here. Well, that's why I wasn't sure what to do. Well, that's why I wasn't sure what
I just wanted to see what it looked like on YouTube.
Woo. It looks awesome. What's up? Are we live?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a headset. Like I said, a different software. I can't do the direct link to my router. I have Wi-Fi only.
It looks cool.
Let me try the kitty cat. The kitty cat's the only one I really like. And it's free. Here's a Simba.
Yeah, what was it called? Meow. Meow. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, if I could just get the rest of the shit to work. Remove from stream, solo layout, mute. It's called VTubers. V is V, as in the letter V.
V as in Victor.
As in vajayjay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Value. It's in vivify. Today's word.
I got the notification that we're live yet.
Well, it says we're on. And I see it on. Well, I don't get my own notifications.
See, I get my own notifications. Yeah, it is on.
I
didn't get the notification. I'm gonna try turning the bell off and then turning it back on because I definitely did not get a notification.
Yep, that's what I had to do.
So, okay, Mike's back. I gotta finish doing what I was doing.
Oh God. Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Yep, I'm back.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
All right, so if anybody wants to know, I'm trying out face recognition software. It's called VTubing. I want to try something new, try something different. This definitely qualifies. This program is not the greatest, I can tell you that. I wouldn't recommend this one to anybody just yet.
Your pizza's up on the counter, buddy. It's on the stove.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Oh, you get lasagna.
I didn't order pizza. What the hell?
Yeah, I just made some. It's boys' first breakfast pizza.
So the program I'm using is called Animaze.
River. Get out of the window. You're not a cat.
That is the name of the program I'm currently using.
Yeah, Linda was just saying that we could come stay at their house too.
Yeah, that's
we didn't go to the convention.
Yeah.
Just down.
Yeah.
I was like, I messaged her. I was like, who's rolling up my door?
I had to try to translate some lingo for Amber on her texting.
Sometimes I'm too white for my own.
Yes.
Some lingo, huh? What are we talking about? Eggplants and parsley's on there?
Yeah, well, we're talking to some friends, and Amber's like, I don't know how to take this, what they said.
Get off! Get off the couch!
Yes, that's what I keep saying.
Get off the couch!
Yeah, and they had to
My
translate.
bad, I forgot you guys were live.
Yeah, we had to translate a sentence for her because they said we could drive by their place. Or still, what was it?
Come roll up on
Oh, we can go roll up on them, and she didn't know what that meant. And I took it as like, well, we could go roll up on them as like we could go stay at their house or hang out at their house or something like that is what that translated to.
I need to sell some more 20-year-old Pokemon cards so I can go buy a camera.
Yeah, or a new car.
I don't want a GoPro, man. The things are poor quality. I mean, they do a lot of things, but man, they release them and then fix the problems later, and that shit bugs me.
Now, I would recommend that you got a GoPro Hero 7 or Hero 8. I wouldn't recommend getting the 9 or 10.
I've heard the same recommendations, and I've been looking for an 8. Apparently, everybody else knows that too, you know. But I don't. I'm not. We're on 10, so I shouldn't have to pay a whole lot for an 8. Not what people are charging. Fuck them. I'm not doing that. I'm a reseller. I have a reseller's brain. Buy cheap, sell high. Only I'm not going to be selling. I'm going to be using it. So I'm still looking to buy cheap. I don't know. Maybe that's a backwards way to think about it because it's something I use to do my videos and stuff, which is something I enjoy doing.
Yeah, so, I sadly paid retail for my Hero 10 and for my Hero 7. I bought them when they were both brand new.
Yeah, Hero 10 comes out around 300, 325, 350, something like that.
Well, the Hero 10 we paid, I think, because we got it when it first came out, was like $500.
Yeah, no, that's too much.
Yep, and for the 7, when I picked it up, I think I paid about $350 for it.
I'm gonna spend $500. I'm gonna go buy something that says Canon on it, or not Canon, Sony.
And Nikon, but the GoPro, I'll tell you what.
There's no good Nikons out there worth getting.
The best picture quality ever, especially for what I do. So they are the strongest, toughest cameras. You drop your Nikon or your Sony once, and it is toast.
Yeah, I know. That's how I lost my last one.
You can literally throw your GoPro down the street and go pick it up. It is fine.
I'm not going to test that. Let me throw yours down the street, and we'll find out.
I have. I've thrown mine off a 2-story building into a pool.
Okay. But a pool is still somewhat of a soft landing for an electronic device.
But I've also thrown it across my property in the yard. I've not thrown on the pavement, but I've thrown as far as I can across my yard, and it's fine. I would never be able to do that with any of the Sony cameras we've paid thousands of dollars for, or any of the Nikons or anything. Anytime those drop once, they are done. Yeah, the vlogging camera, you just flick it and it shatters, and that's a Sony something or other with the flip screen. The DS2 something or whatever, that videoing recording thing. Yeah.
Hey,
we've gone through a few.
I've had these for a couple of years, but yeah, well, you can't see what the hell I'm holding up now, can you?
No, I see the cat.
Okay, well, maybe it's time to get rid of the cat because software's not really working right anyway.
Yeah, and I'm going to take this computer screen down because all it's doing is wonder wheeling and drawing internet.
Well, that's...
I can't see chat anyways.
Settings.
How do you refresh?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I haven't signed in. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Oops.
Yeah.
I'm back now.
I'm back. I tried to refresh the button and all of this, that, no internet, no internet.
You turned the internet off?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't
well, I'm stuck on the cat. Let's see.
He's like, I can't get my regular face back.
Camera. Okay, well, I don't need that anymore, so there.
Ah,
Ta-da!
no, there you're back.
Oh, yeah, much worse. Let's see.
Yeah, it's the real life Big Brother.
Yeah, I know, it's scary, isn't it? All right, so I've seen these advertised on a lot of the things that the Raycons earbuds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you don't have a whole lot of money, I highly recommend getting them. They're really good.
Okay.
They're like $80, and usually you can pick them up for around 65 with a 15% discount, usually on these channels from time to time, especially around the Christmas time, Q4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really great sound quality, really great, very comfortable ear fittings. You can go like this and it won't come out. The downside is it only pairs to one device, Bluetooth, and but the range on them is incredible. I can leave the radio, I can leave my phone on in the car with music, which I don't, but I could leave it in there and walk the grocery store, which is like 150 feet away, and or more, and still pick them up clear. Yeah,
That's great. Because do they cancel out a lot of outside noise?
Oh yeah, noise cancellation. That's almost like a requirement for stuff nowadays, anyway.
Yeah, it is. Because I wear those big, stupid padded ones just because I do a lot of mowing and such with loud equipment on when I'm listening to music.
Maybe I need to turn around. Don't have the kitty window. Sorry, Sophie. Yeah, that's a little better.
And hello, my journey.
Oh, you just missed what I was playing around with. I'll get it figured out. Hopefully I can get it figured out by next Sunday.
Yes. And we will come up. I'll have to do a little more work this week, and I'll come up with a thumbnail for us.
Oh, I actually wrote down some topics that we could maybe talk about, BS about, or whatever.
Nice.
I really couldn't think of any Lego questions I couldn't find out on my own. Sorry.
That's okay.
There's actually a couple Lego people that I follow on Instagram, as well as a couple of Hot Wheels guys that make their own things with Hot Wheels, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they strip them out and customize them and stuff, change out the tires and the paint jobs and all that stuff.
Or do their version of what the company did, only they do it better,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got a few of those.
I've seen a lot of those guys. They like actually go into detail and cutting out the hood areas and all that stuff. Like there's crazy stuff that those people do with those Hot Wheels.
I did stuff like that. I still have all my tools laying around from when I did that.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna sell them because once I stop with the eBay thing, then I'm gonna have to
keep yourself busy somehow.
Keep myself busy, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Journey. I thought of something else besides parts you could do. And what the hell was it?
How is that pizza?
Oh, I was gonna write it down. Well,
yeah.
Now I can't remember. Sorry.
He was half on it. He didn't know he liked it.
Such an idiot. I should have wrote it down. Hey, you need to write that down, and I didn't write that down. Maybe
I'm always doing that.
That I need to write things down. I don't know.
I keep the little notebook.
Man, I do, but I leave the thing behind. The little notebooks don't do it. I used to carry around a recording device, because I could find them out there. The vintage ones that sell for like 25 and 35. I kept one, but I'd always leave it behind. It didn't matter. So I throw it in the car. But when I get out to look at the garage sales or yard sales or whatever, I'd leave it in the car. So,
Your phone should have a personal recorder.
oh yeah, it does. That's how I make a lot of my videos.
Yeah, if you just record yourself with your notes. I used to do that myself, just to record notes. I'd pull up there's a little notepad and I could record a message to myself.
Yeah, I've got one of those on there, but I'm not consistent. I have problems.
Mm-hmm.
So be harder on yourself.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
That is some really good breakfast pizza.
Doug said he liked the egg and the sausage, but he wasn't sure about the crust.
Mm-hmm. Now you get some really thin crust breakfast pizzas that can be okay, but this is a nice thick crust that you can pop in your oven. It's pretty cheap too. It's only like $9.
Not bad.
$9 for a pizza is pretty cheap around these parts.
Same here.
Yeah. Like even nowadays, you go to buy a Jack's at the grocery store and you're going to pay $9 for just a regular Jack's pizza.
I hardly eat sandwiches anymore. Now I just use burrito shells. I hardly ever use bread for it.
Ooh, like pita shell?
Well, no, like taco
Tortilli?
shells, but
Yeah.
burrito shells. They're corn. Or flour, right?
Yeah, well, there's the corn and the flour that we use. My kids like the corn, but every once in a while, I like a flour. If I'm doing fajitas with chicken or steak, I'll use flour instead of corn.
I buy the little bowls that you can get too that are burrito flour. And they're little bowls, and you can just pile all your taco seasonings in there and stuff.
Yes. Convenience and tasty.
Pizza's almost. Oh, yeah. I gotta be on top of this.
My daughter does not like pizza or soda, which is crazy. She never liked soda growing up, never liked anything. All she drinks is water, and every once in a while I get her to drink some milk and some juice, like apple juice and stuff, but she will not drink any kind of soda, anything like that. And she's a real picky eater, which sucks, because she won't eat any of the good stuff. She just recently started eating chicken again. It's been pretty hard to try to feed this kid.
This is always. Oh. Did me a small haul. Went to Sunday's the day I take mom to church and pick her up. The church had a rummage sale. I was not told about it. I'm not happy I wasn't told about it because I typically could have done very well there. It's where that church is also the same place where I get a lot of my connections for private picks. A lot of the people are elderly and downsizing or getting rid of the stuff that they've had laying around for 40 and 50 years. And I like the Ghostbuster toys and stuff.
Oh, that would be something real interesting.
It was that long ago.
That'd be something real interesting. Like that is really cool to continue the social network in the, your community around you.
I don't like church, but I still use it to my advantage.
Oh, for sure.
Why aren't you coming to church, young man? You could be coming to church and learning about. Yeah, it's okay. I got YouTube. I can learn all I want to on YouTube.
Yep. No, we've gone to church here and there. We didn't really ever commit to a specific church or anything. I'm Lutheran, and I think my wife is Lutheran as well. So. Yeah, that's how much we committed to it. She knows the name of it. The James something church. Then we go every great once in a while, and pay our respects or this and that and other, and that's about it.
The only time I would go is if there was a funeral in the church, which hardly ever happens anymore. So.
Yeah, or a wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to weddings. Most of my friends have already been wed at least once, and they've had enough of that now.
Hey, well, there's always a chance for round 2. They always get married again.
Yeah, we're talking like round 4, round 5. Probably not.
Well, I plan on getting married again, but I plan on getting married again to my wife that I already have. So
my best friend's been married. Well, he's on his 3rd wife, and probably his last wife. He's
that's always good.
65, so.
Yeah, he doesn't have much time to have another one.
Anyway, I got off topic, and when I went to pick up Mom at church, I got to look through what was left over. They were done. They were packaging all up, and it just gets shipped off to donations. So I got to go through, and I got a little box. I handed him $25. That's what it's all about. Go in there and get as much stuff as you want, and then give them some money for donations. So I handed him my usual. I usually hand him 20. I gave him 25 this year, but I got my money back in there easily.
Oh yeah,
I got most of my money back in there. So.
Oh, and it helps out the church. It helps get the stuff out of there.
Yeah, I don't much care about helping the church, but the church helps out people that I can't get to. People in Africa and poor countries and the like of poor people here in America too. So
Oh, for sure, the church does a lot of good reach out for a lot of the lower income people who don't have. They'll help them out if and that's great. I think it's great to have something out there that helps take care of our fellow human.
The hell, it's not supposed to rain today.
Oh, it is pouring out at my place right now.
Keep your damn weather up there, would you?
I tried to. Like when I went and showed you that riding lawnmower, it was starting to rain. Now it's like, I could not walk out there and not melt because I'm made of sugar.
It just started coming down. Coming down, cats and dogs. Be very careful outside and step in a poodle.
Yeah, like here it is pretty.
Anybody else get that?
It's pretty going down out there.
Yes, it is. It almost looks like.
And you like my mud yard that washes?
I can't really see the yard.
I haven't put a driveway. Yeah, but my backyard, I haven't put a driveway up to my house. So we've just been driving on the grass so much. And now when it rains, it just erodes everything out down the hill. I have 3 driveways already. I'm trying to put in another one.
Hey, so one of the topics we could talk about, it's not really a happy topic, but it's pet peeves. Got any pet peeves about things? Or are you kind of which part you know you focus first behind the camera? So. You have any like pet peeves? Pet peeves I have, like when I'm listing eBay, I've got pet peeves about how people do their eBay lazily. I got pet peeves about how my yard looks. I don't like it when other people do this, or maybe they should all do this, or maybe we should all do this. I don't know. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, my pet peeves on the eBay are probably
somebody else does.
my pet peeves on eBay are probably the same as yours, and that's they ask you the question that if they just read the description, they would be answered, or look at the pictures. I had a guy ask me about an iPhone that I had for sale that is locked because we got it in a storage locker, so it's locked. It powers on, but someone needs to go in there and get it unlocked or whatever. And the guy sends me a message, "Does this work?" I said, "Yes." "Is there anything wrong with it?" I said, "Read the description. The phone works, but it is locked." He bought the phone and then say he didn't have the money to pay for it. So now I had to cancel the order on my end because he wasn't going to pay for it and this and that and other. And it's like in the description of the phone, it says iPhone locked, read description. And it says everything stated about what comes with it, comes in the box, all the instructions, cords, everything, but it is locked. And I know you deal with that all the time as well. That's my biggest pet peeve on any platform reselling.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell when somebody's shopping on their phone. Sometimes they're not even shopping on the phone. I said, "Do you even look at the?" Yeah, I'm on my PC. I said, "Are you on your PC or are you shopping on your phone?" And I said, "Well, look at the pictures, please. That's what they're there for."
There's multiple. If you click on the, the thing that you're trying to buy, it'll tell you a description and what's wrong with it. If anything, and hello in real life, or in the life of a reseller. Hello, Josie.
Oh, Josie.
I have pet peeve about eBay and don't even sell on eBay. Yep, I love to sell on eBay, but everyone's got their issues with it. I like to sell on any platform that lets me make money off them.
I need your Facebook info.
Yep, and Amber needs my Facebook info for she can go on to my accounts and cross-list all my stuff.
Okay.
Is my phone tweaking, or is that on your end? In Life of a Reseller says, "Hi, honey, Amber." Yeah.
I'm wearing her shirt that she gave me.
Oh, Amber's wearing the shirt that you sent her.
My favorite one.
Her favorite shirt.
I get paid to shop. What's your job?
I get paid to shop. What's your job? That's the shirt she's wearing. She absolutely loves that shirt. Are you frozen, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, because usually it's my internet, but he had a storm coming through there, just like we just had a quick storm come through here.
No,
Yes. Those were stipulations, yes. Yeah, I always put everything on there, especially with me selling Lego the way and stuff I do. It's, you have to be very specific because when someone gets it, they're not going to want to pay for something that's incomplete or not listed. And I've had that happen to where I've listed Lego and someone bought it and said it didn't have something, but I was like, there's extra parts of another one. Send me my product back and I'll send you your money back. Well, no, instead they just refused. They wanted their refund and refused to send the product back, and they got their refund and they got to keep all their Lego. So I was like, that really lame, because I would have just kept it or sold it to someone else who was actually going to pay for it.
Hey, can you hear me fine now?
Now it's great. Now I can see you moving along and I can hear you fine. For a minute there, you were just like...
Yeah, I had to close that on a bunch of other windows.
Yeah, now you're back in action. Yes, much, much better. And yes,
hey,
we
Rosie,
love...
if you're still here, answer a question for me. How is it you record your videos because I don't know, they don't. I don't know. Is it an old phone? I don't know how to ask and still be polite about it. I'm trying not to be rude about it, but the video quality isn't the greatest. I'm just wondering if you're what's going on there. It's really hard to hear you. The video quality is fine. It's the audio quality that I question.
And it's probably an older GoPro. Older GoPro's audio quality is terrible, but the video quality is amazing.
Well, I'm talking about Rosie's channel.
Yeah.
Her last couple. Yeah, the audio's not tip top, but it's not bad either. So.
Yeah.
Well, just kind of curious.
Yeah, well, Chuck was having that issue. He was using an older GoPro to record all this stuff, and he said he hated it because he always had the voiceover because the audio was terrible on it. And I found that out to be true myself. I have a couple of the older GoPros, like a Hero 5 and a Hero 2 or whatever, and the video on them is amazing, but the audio is really lagging. Be rude. It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
I ordered a new mic. Should be here Wednesday. And had a stroke, so
Talking's been a little hard. Yeah, it's not.
Sorry.
I understand what you're saying. It's just not clear there. It's not you. It's the audio. I can hear you just fine. I just have to turn up the mic. That's all.
Yeah, let's turn up the volume a little bit. Well, that's good. We'll see how that new mic works out for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, sorry about my having to eat, but that pizza was amazing. I recommend it to anybody. Go get yourself some breakfast pizza.
Well, I've made a little bit of money in the past week or two. So I've been treating myself. Today for lunch I had Culver's, which isn't cheap. So
Culver's is a very good treat.
Yeah. I'm since my dad died a while back, I'm the only one in the family that likes mushrooms. So the only time I get to have a mushroom is on my burgers when I go out by myself. So
That's so weird. There's a lot of people in my family don't like mushrooms either. I love me some mushrooms.
They sell this mushroom in the store called gnocchis. They're really long and slender with a teeny tiny knob on them. They look like really long, skinny penises. But they have a different flavor to them that is just like butter. I mean, if you cook them right, they'll just cream right into like a butter mushroom paste. It's awesome.
Yes, sounds like kind of like Morels. We go morel hunting around the property out here. I haven't done it in a couple of years, but I'm hoping to go out and forage me some morels. And those are those ones that look all hollowed out and everything, and holes and stuff through them. I love sauteing morels with bacon grease. Just, ugh, it's so bad for me, but I love it.
Yeah, I gotta stay away from the bacon grease.
Yeah, it's so bad for you, but man, when you cook anything in bacon grease, it's so good.
I've been eating turkey products as a replacement for so long that it's just kind of normal now to me.
Yep.
Don't kid yourself. I still have real bacon from time to time. Yeah, I usually have it as long as I can sop off the grease or they're not greasy. I can have them. But I've had a heart attack once, and I'm not going down that road again.
No, not fun. Hey, could you grab my cell phone charger for me, sweetie?
Bacon is not life. There are other things that are better than life.
as I'm in the middle of making a reel.
Yep, mine's already plugged in too.
Bacon will cost
I'm on
you.
it.
Yeah, I try to eat healthy, but I don't. I still eat whatever I think is good.
Right?
And it's really hard because Amber tries to eat good. And I'm over here like the devil, eating the bad stuff.
She likes to eat well.
Yeah, she likes to eat well. She likes to eat healthy. It should be plugged in on my side.
My sister eats really good. If you didn't know any better, you would think she's a vegan almost. She's more
Yeah.
vegetarian than anything, but she eats meat every once in a while.
Oh, I was gonna come sit down.
No.
Just eats well for her own good because she doesn't mind it. She knows how to cook and her stuff tastes pretty good.
I try to
Oh, Stephanie.
I try to do like hello Stephanie. I try to do like lots of vitamins. And then like just the type of vitamins that you need, not overkill on it, but the things that you need daily. And I try to eat healthy, but she's had flippers in the house. Look at all these beautiful people coming in today.
Wait. Beautiful people?
Beautiful people. I love it.
You're beautiful.
All right, you can have the spot back.
Cheesehead, you working again on a Sunday?
Am I working? Yeah.
No, Cheesehead.
Oh.
Got that government job. I just wonder.
Yep. Hey, don't pull on that cord.
Charging, it's about to die.
And there's a side view of the ceiling.
Yep. Yeah, her phone isn't charging, so
Woo.
there's something wrong with her charger. The top charger is on mine. Is it working now? Still not working?
Every third weekend, you got one of those split shifts.
Well, I keep telling her she needs to get a new cord because her cord has always been plugged in and used, and it's all
I got it.
fucked up.
If any of you fine people want to come in and sit, you are more than welcome to. Well, if I can figure out how to copy paste, really.
You're more than welcome to come join us. Every time I tried to film today, my private pic. So it was sideways the whole time.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well with the American Girl stuff, I would say.
No, yeah, Big Brother's been scoring lately.
Plus all the little extra things that only showed a bit of. Spent less than $112, and I'm already sitting around $630, I think. Maybe it's $640, but I'll just say $630.
Yeah, I mean that's a great profit margin right there. I love it when you quadruple your money like that.
Yeah, those Pokemon cards, that was just pure luck. Bought a bunch of baseball and basketball cards, and those 4-packs just happened to be stuck in there. I think it's something I pulled out in my unboxing at the last live that you didn't show up. I think that was my unboxing. I'm not gonna sell the cast iron horse. I've sold a couple brass pieces.
So my nickname is trending right now.
On the Filmora app, apparently. I don't know why.
The word Mookie is trending right now.
But you ladies,
on
you've been
on
selling
Filmora.
for a long time. I know you have. You guys got stories like that too. I mean, that's everybody's hey, great scores and stuff like that. But it's not the only story I have like that. I mean, I've been doing this long enough and steadily enough that I've got quite a few stories like that, and I'm sure everybody does. And I was telling Amber earlier, the more she does this, the more of those stories she's gonna have.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those little dudes she was showing you earlier. She was so happy to find them little guys and those little My Little Ponies. I mean, we scored huge on that $10 box, so it's like 10 cents a piece on everything that was in that box, and
I've made a bunch of
it
money.
made a bunch of money on it.
I've
It's,
already made like $100 on
Yeah.
this.
yeah,
Is it
she's
not
made $100 just on some little tiny
There it is.
My Little Ponies and Popples. My Little Ponies and Popples, not let alone all the micro machines that I got out of there that are listed up for sale.
I have room for, I think, 2 more people. One for sure. I think.
Oh, yeah. We can go 4 square on here.
Yeah, you can go for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's
Should be
the
able to.
maximum on unpaid StreamYard? Is it 5?
I think it's 4. I think the maximum on unpaid is 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well,
We should be able to 4 square it.
I put it out there, so if
anyone-
wants to click on or Cheesehead, you guys just want to shoot the breeze. That's all we're doing. It's not just reselling. We're just talking about whatever.
Yep, you can talk about anything.
And
Any of your
there
pet
she
peeves?
goes. So, where is he?
I think you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Who is it?
Jess.
If you're
Well,
running
it's a
YouTube, turn
Josie.
off the sound.
Hello, Josie.
You on your phone now? Yep, no sound.
No sound.
Picture's great.
Yeah, the picture looks good. Just got to go in there and hit the unmute button. This closet, that's a task I can do when it's raining. Yes, a
Yeah.
great time to rebuild little man's closet when it's raining outside.
Yeah, I just did Chevy's room.
Yeah, Amber just cleaned up our son's room.
Yep, I'll be doing my daughter's here this week.
Hey, Cheesehead. I know you did a video on your inventory, your last video. Why don't you show people how you have your stuff set up on your shelf, since it's all like, a new garage and all that. You can say, this is A shelf, B shelf, and kind of like walk them through that. Let them know your inventory system.
Yes, an inventory system video would be a good video to put out there. That's something that we need to get onto ourselves.
I like the way she said does it. She does like January 22. He just labels each box, and when he goes to pick the item out, he can be like, "Oh, it's in January box number 4 or whatever."
Ah, okay.
So it uses months and numbers.
So I guess he already does have kind of a cool system worked out that Amber has caught before.
That's what I want to do, is just label each box in each shelf, and then I put it in a book somewhere that says this item is on this shelf or it's in this box. But I'm gonna do that after the basement's done. We have to get done with the basement first.
Yes.
Hi, Josie. Can't speak? What? Okay, let's play charades.
So There's a finger.
Is he flipping me off? I'm used to that.
Jesse Cheesehead says today's first item would be 22 August 281. Year, month, day, number list. I think that's it.
That's cool. I just kind of put electronics with electronics. I put DVDs with the DVDs. I put the games with the games. I try to keep everything kind of like a store would have it set up, organized.
Well, I have plans though to do more in depth after we finish the Just okay.
No.
Josie, sign off and then come back in.
Come back in. Because it should have your thing where it's like mute your video or your voice and you just hit both of them on. I always just enter and it comes on.
Yeah. It might be the device that you're doing it from.
It was kind of fun trying to figure out what she was saying for a minute, though. A little nerve-wracking.
I would come on with my phone.
That's all right. Mine's charging and it's going down as I speak. Yeah, that's because I'm on live. I made an oopsie and I didn't plug my phone in last night. That's one of my pet peeves. Because then you're trying to
hit.
Yeah, then you're trying to just
I
like.
like it, yeah. Oh, I heard something. Maybe. I like it, yeah. Well, I can hear me. You need to turn off your YouTube. Oh, I heard something.
You heard something.
I can hear you.
Someone.
I can hear you.
Oh no.
Technology not been getting. And now I'm frozen.
Right, you're fine.
You're good.
I see you fine now.
Yep.
Pick
You're
one.
moving around.
Make any
Either
sudden
hear me or see
movement.
me.
Sometimes the cameras can't handle it.
I can hear and see you. You're good.
Yep. Hi Josie, how you doing?
I'm pretty good today.
You want to say anything about yourself? Promote your channel? What? All 4 people can.
Well, I actually I did just start a new podcast. It's called Reseller Review on Spotify. And I'm looking for people to come on my show with me and just talk about how they do their business and what they would recommend and what they would say to stay away from no matter what.
Well, Amber raised her hand very quick. I
want Amber.
Yes. And she's super excited.
I am not PC in any way, by the way.
That's
So
fine.
I may say
I'm
stuff
not
that
either.
just pisses people off.
Yeah, well, I try not to make apologies for who I am.
Nope.
Just know that
Awesome.
I wish everybody well, and sometimes the mouth gets in me into trouble, but I don't care because that's who I am.
Yep. I'm
Well,
the
you
same
should
way.
come to one of my Whatnot shows. I am a sailor.
I'm gonna be starting.
Let something be up next, and I can't find it. People, I got 5 stars from people just because of my language.
That's so cool. That is awesome. They're promoting your being yourself. That's great.
Well, I actually learned that from, I don't remember his name, Gary something. And he said, just be you. So I'm rude, I'm crude, I'm messy, I'm disorganized, and I have OCD. Yep, can't get more screwed up than me.
Yeah, on my
But that's entertaining.
Yeah, on my channel, Flippin Mike, I am not PC as well. On my Lego channel, I am because it's just Lego. But on my regular channel that I started on Flippin Mike, I talk all sorts of crap when I'm working on stuff. So.
Well, if you're gonna hit your thumb or something, yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah, or it's just not working out the right way. But mainly, I don't really come across that many problems. I'm pretty good at fixing them and getting them out there.
Not me. I'm a little angel. I don't cuss at all.
Me neither, big brother.
Did you guys see what my favorite flip was this last couple weeks?
Favorite flip for the last couple of weeks? No.
Yeah, I had a broken Cartier watch that I
Okay.
sold for over $1,200.
Yep.
Nice.
And it cost me $300 to get 500 watches.
Wow.
Sounds okay to me. I've done things like that. Maybe not made that much on a watch.
Well,
But
don't get me wrong. I'm actually having to do like batteries and fix a couple of them, but
Yeah.
I don't mind.
No, that's great.
For
My
that kind of
biggest
money,
one.
I'm okay. I'm good if I get a $2 offer on a watch
storage
now.
bandits.
Oh, for you 500 watches, you're gonna make $1,000. You sell them $2 a piece, especially with the butter on the cake with the big sale you made. It's great.
And I'm selling them on every platform because I got enough of them.
Yep, every platform you can put it on, get it out there.
There's an estate auction I was looking to go to next week, but instead I'm gonna have my yard sale. But I noticed the Limoges trinket boxes in the pictures, which I've done before, and if I could get them at a decent price, I would buy all of them. And I already know now how much I would spend on them, how much I'm willing to go to, and that little extra you never count on, but you should always count on.
I have 3.
Yeah. Well, these Limoges, there's like about 12 of them. This in a higher class part of town. Like the car they're getting rid of is a Beamer. She's got a couple of boats. Okay, this is in a rich neighborhood. She's got a lot of artwork that some of it I recognize, some of it I don't, but it's not cheap shit.
Yes.
I'd probably blow about $150 on all those trinket boxes, but there's quite a lot of them. So. I don't know. I think I'd be willing to go 200 to 300 when I know I can sell one for $100. So
yeah. So buy them all. That's what I try to do. My biggest goal was that riding lawnmower I picked up this week for free out of a very nice neighborhood that I was able to start and drive right away and not have no problems with it. And it's in amazing shape. And I'm going to sell it for anywhere between $700 and $1,000 for free.
Awesome. That is just awesome.
Yep.
That's the best.
On top of the couple of snowball I pick up. And it's going to be that time we're going to have snow here soon. So I'm grabbing all the snowblowers off the side of the road that I can.
Well, where I live, we don't have snow except like when you don't expect it. So not right in the winter. It's like either at the end of winter going into spring or like now. We had hail a couple nights ago.
Where'd that
I
come
love
from?
Arizona.
Yeah.
We had an 18-foot bridge washout. I live in the desert.
Yeah, how do you have a bridge washout in the desert?
We had that much flooding because it rained nonstop for over 48 hours.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah. And then the smaller communities, even smaller than where I live, they lost their phones, their internet. I'm like, nope. That's why I have a hotspot. I have a secondary backup hotspot and my phones.
Yep.
I'm not going without internet again.
No.
And mess up my listings.
No. How do I? All right, I've never done this, so give me a second. I'm learning controls. Aha.
There you go. Yep.
Know. So what's this one? Okay. How do I change it around?
I don't know.
You got to click. You can click on the actual screens and move them. So if you click on the screen itself and pull it over, you can move the screens.
No, I can't.
Okay. I don't know either, so Amber knows more than I do.
Amber knows more than all of us.
Yeah. Yep. She just does everything for me because I don't know anything. But that's okay. That's why we work
What's
really good
funny
What
together.
the hell? Woo.
I still have one thing from that watch lot that I haven't listed yet, and it's worth anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000.
Wow.
And you don't have it listed, huh?
Nope. I have to fix one little part. It's where the chronograph is. I just have to put that back on.
Okay.
That's it.
That's awesome.
And then I'll start the bidding at 3,000.
Oh, for sure. That is great. I can't wait to come across some of them gems. I come across the different type gems. I look for the more motorized, broke down junk to make high dollar on, and then Amber mainly handles all the retail arbitrage, and then I help her go out and source it and package it and list it and stuff.
I can't do that retail arbitrage. I tried.
Well,
I failed.
we're still gonna do it, just not as much as we were doing it before.
We're going back to our old.
We're going back to our
I-
roots and garage selling, thrifting, and curb finding, and that's
so
been
that's the shirt I need to send her.
yeah. And then when we do go into clearance and stuff, if we don't want to always send it to Amazon, I just sell it on eBay because you can make a ton of money on that stuff on eBay doing retail arbitrage as well.
Yeah.
Because those Legos we bought last week, you know, we paid $25 a piece for them. And they're selling for $90 a pop. It's already sold them. They're already gone. So it's like $200 out of $50, like that. And that's the flips I like to make. Low investment, high return is always a good day.
I hate storage units,
Well-
man. I hate them.
Oh, I've
That's
not
too much
lost
work
money
for me.
yet because I look for the one thing, and that's my limit. That's the limit I spend. Is I look for that one thing and how much I know it will sell for, not think, but know, and that's my limit.
Yep.
That way I don't
Yep.
lose money.
That's what we
I
try to do on the
almost did, though.
storage. Yep, on the storage lockers as well. I prefer not to do them. They're a lot of work, but it pays off if you get the right locker.
But my private pick today, I didn't have to pay anything.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
even better. Hey,
Yeah.
come get all the stuff on the storage locker. Okay, I'm on it.
No. I was picky. But it's really hard for me to get rid of it because some of it I want to keep. Like the indoor grill.
Ooh.
An
Yeah.
indoor grill just sounds like an oxymoron.
Sounds like trouble.
Well, I was thinking about having it in my office.
Yeah,
having
grill
the
the
grill
office.
in my office.
That would be nice. That's why those mini fridges work out nice. I'm gonna wire one of them up to one of my lawnmowers and have a mini fridge on my lawnmower so I can keep my beer nice and cold while I'm mowing the grass.
You would think so, but my roommate dropped mine and broke it. I had it in one day.
Oh no. Oh. But I would mount mine to the lawnmower so it stays stationary. I got a big John Deere.
That's
It's
what I'm
a
gonna do with the
tractor.
next mini fridge.
Yeah, it's a tractor
Maybe I
style
need to go
riding.
look at I need to go on your guys' store so I can go buy me a mini fridge.
Yeah, we got mini fridges. I think there's still mini fridges for sale, or those all sell.
No, those are sold out.
Oh, I guess we don't. We're all out. See,
Fine.
that's with our stores. We always put everything into certain, areas, and that's why we still do the retail arbitrage, because there's certain things that we put on there that we buy in huge amounts that sell just immediately. So
Well, with school back in session and in person, all those students, they want fridges.
yeah, they were gone like right away. I think we sent off like 20 of them things. And we bought them for pennies, like $5 a piece or something.
No, they're really
$11 a piece. Yeah, but they sold for at least like 20, 30,
yeah, like
27. So I mean, it was a $10 profit on all of them. Wasn't huge, but
I'm happy with a $5 profit.
oh well. I like if I spend $10, I can $10 profit on it. Then that's worth it to me. if I'm doubling my money on it, I'm happy with it. In the retail arbitrage world. Now, garage selling, I like to find the quarter, sell for at least $20. You know, you pay a quarter for it, you sell it for 20. It's great.
I want to go back to storage.
But I'm getting my Lego itch. I got to sell some more Lego here.
Oh, yeah, by the way, talk to my son. Yes, my soon-to-be daughter-in-law would really like any Harry Potter Lego kit, any of them.
Okay.
He's been holding off getting them for her.
Yeah, I think I have one really old Lego Harry Potter kit, but I got to make sure I have all the pieces in it. I have the box instructions and 80% of it built. And in the box, I just got to find the other little pieces that go in it. It's about 1,000-piece set. And that's a pretty good value on that. I probably normally charge $200 for it, but I'll probably end up letting it go for like $50-$60 if someone offers, because I'm still making money.
Sold.
Yeah. So, well, I'll see what I can do. I can part that together for you and see what I got, because I don't like to sell sets that are incomplete.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have the box for it. It's a nice big section. It's up here. I'll be right back.
Is it just Harry Potter Lego that she's interested, or is it anything Harry Potter?
Yeah, because
Yep, I have parts for it here because I was sorting through what I have, and I know I have all of it. It's just finding it. I got about 60.
Specific.
I have like 60 pounds of Lego to go through over here.
Oh yeah, that's right up her alley.
And it's a 700-piece
This
set.
is why I don't have them watch me on YouTube.
Yeah,
and
it's a bigger set with 2 books, instruction booklets, and then I got 2 Ziploc bags full of all the stuff that goes into it. But it's not the castle. It's the one where the briefcase turns into a village. It comes with a rhinoceros and 2 dragons and 4 minifigs. So it comes with a good deal of stuff. And I always put them together and make sure they're all intact too. That's 90% of the fun for it for me. I get to sit there and watch my TV and drink some Red Bull and be a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old again. It's awesome.
Why do you think I make stuff? I make jewelry, I make keychains, I make shirts, and I make clothes.
Yeah, I think we're all a bunch of creators in this chat room. I've seen some of the D&D stuff that Big Brother made in the past, and I know he's a modeler and he likes to build things like that and do diorama sets. I'm a huge diorama fan. When I was younger, I used to love making big, huge diorama scenes of junkyards and stuff.
Don't look at me, I'm just an assassin pixie.
What?
Assassin pixie.
Assassin pixie, I love it. That's great.
I played a lot of D&D in my time.
Yes, that's awesome. Nope, I'm just a big kid. I love all of it.
Yeah, that's right.
I like to make money.
Yeah, I like to make money on it, but I put out a couple of years ago, I was done with the Macho Man BS stuff, and I can like Lego, and I can like toys, and I can, do what else I want. I can build motors for cars, and I can build Lego for fun. I can do both.
I can fix everything my roommate breaks.
Yep.
I can somehow get a water heater in my tiny little 2-door convertible. Bring it home.
Like, let me fit a pickup truckload of stuff into my 2-door convertible.
I've done it. I took the top down, and I had 3 cabinets in my convertible in the back seat.
Oh, jeez.
And I had it tied to the bar.
Oh, that's awesome. So you see the people driving down the road with their ATV strapped to the top of their car. I got me one.
No, I used to be the one that was holding on to the mattress with one hand going, please don't get a big breeze. Please no big breeze.
Yep. Oh, that's so funny.
On sale.
Yep, it's on sale. I had to buy it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
My son and I brought a 65-inch flat screen home on the public bus.
Oh, man. Oh, Amber's joining.
No, I'm not. I'm working. You move over here.
Oh, I got to move.
I just gotta print off some labels quick.
Oh, I'm just getting evicted.
Sorry, I'm working, guys. Working my booty.
That's no excuse for hiding from your public.
I'm not hiding. I'm
I
here.
just want, I'm going to come join you guys and go through storage unit.
I'm just harassing you, Amber. I'm just giving you a hard
I
time.
know.
Hey,
I know. I
Beaker.
always say I'm gonna. Did you just die?
Completely.
Amber,
Bye.
he lost. His phone just died.
Yep.
And I was going to see when she wanted to come on my show. Oh, there they are. Nope, completely gone. One of their phones will be back alive, or the computer.
A lot of work. Yeah, they'll be back.
I've been putting together video games all day.
Video games?
Yeah, listing video games.
I don't do video games.
I didn't even know there was the Bourne conspiracy game. And I love Jason Bourne movies. So how did I not know they were games? I am surprised though at how valuable some of these games are.
Yes.
And they're the ones you would not think were valuable.
Yeah. I've sold one particular one that everybody should know that knows games, but not everybody does. But you can sell it for like $150 to $200 for the one game. So
Does that one game have other games in it?
no, it's a single game. It's for I believe it's for the Atari 2600. I think they had it for the 5200 as well. So it's an older.
Remember, I'm just now niching down.
I'm so short.
So am I.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you.
I gotta like really sit up to be in the picture.
I'm 6'4", so I'm not short.
5 foot nothing.
No, Big Brother's a monster. 6'4".
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's good. I'm only 5'9", man. I have to look up at people like you all the time.
Yes, Storage Bandits, I agree with you. I'm gonna get back into it. I'm still trying to talk Mike into it. I don't know if you've ever seen any of our old videos, but we did a bunch of storage units a while back.
They
And
got painting for toes.
I definitely want to get back in with it. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's so much fun and rewarding.
No,
I'm trying to talk Mike back into it.
it's always easier and it's a lot of work. It's not as much work when you have someone who loads the truck and trailer for you.
I do the work too, okay?
I know. Wow.
It's
She's
not
the
like
one that gets the spiders in her
She
hair.
just shows you which
No,
ones
she
are more
doesn't.
important to put in the
my
truck.
hair,
than
yeah.
the rest.
I have to climb through stuff and on top of stuff. And no, I think my plan was to get back into it by September, but I'm not really seeing anything around here that I like yet. But I'm gonna keep checking on the the Storage Treasures website, and if I find one, I'm gonna go ahead and just snag it up and see what happens. So
I
I
think
haven't found one I like
to
yet.
go to an estate sale.
Oh, I
just-
love estate sales.
I just started doing estate sales over the summer. I used to hate them because I always went to ones that didn't have any prices on them, and it would really annoy me. And then I finally went to a couple that they actually had things priced, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is better. I like this better. I like things to be priced. I don't like doing the offers."
The secret to getting the best prices at an estate sale is when it's a family member that's not really close to them doing it.
Yes,
They just
Right.
want it gone.
they just want it gone. Exactly. Yep. I actually went to a free estate sale. It was pretty crazy. I recorded it, but I don't think I ever actually made the video of it. Maybe I'll have to do that still. But this house was just full of junk, and
Found an Xbox
I ended up digging through a lot of stuff, found an Xbox,
and some Lego.
but yep, and some Lego, some DVDs. I mean, everything that I got out of that house for free, I did end up selling for the most part. But it was just so chaotic, and it was a family member, but I guess she was very generous, and they said that she would have wanted it that way. She wanted to start a resale business herself, and she got sick at a young age and was never able to do it, so she just had all this junk, laying in her house.
Yeah.
And they said that that's how she would have wanted it. She would have wanted people just to come in and look through it and take what they want.
And sell
So
it.
that's what we did. I do have footage on it, but I don't know. Well, no, because we cleared the GoPro. We probably don't have the footage on it anymore unless I transferred it to the computer. If I still have it, maybe I'll make the video for it because it was interesting.
Yeah, it was fun.
There was a lot of stuff in there.
It was fun.
I'll be back in a minute.
When I was doing the private pick today, my free private pick, she goes, by the way, there's going to be a couple more rooms available, so can you come back for those? Yes.
Yeah.
That's part of I would say I wouldn't call it necessarily an advantage, but it's definitely a plus that I source a lot of my private picks at the church because these people, they're downsizing, they're older than me, so they want to get rid of their stuff, and I can go hand them some cash and they can give their stuff to me. And they'll say, is that really worth some money? I'll go, yeah, let's start in the studio. My favorite room to start in any house is the studio, where the desk is, where the pens, paper, I can sell that entire room from that room.
4 boxes I'm picking up. I got 4 boxes of pens and old advertising pens and pencils and all that stuff.
I've got 3 medium flat rate boxes full of stuff left over from a huge purchase that I purchased probably a year and a half ago, but it was close to 20,000 pens and pencils. I mean, it filled 2 large tubs, and I bought everything for less than $30.
Nice.
I sold 1 pen for $40. So, yep. And I still have a lot of that stuff, and I've sold so much that I'm just sick of it, and I don't want to look at another one anymore.
I don't want to look at another pen.
They've been in the trunk for like a year. I'll pull them out and go through what's left over. I've already sold the important ones, the ones that bring the most money.
Now, this might make you guys cry because you guys have been more around video games than me, but it hurt me. She had 1 box of items I was not allowed to have. It was all video game, vintage, Nintendo and Atari, and games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you sure you don't want to part with just one of them? That was her no. All those old fun games.
Wow.
No, I
Original
don't.
Donkey Kong.
I don't. I mean, it's cool if I get them, but I don't look for games. It's not really
Yeah, but
my
it was a free
thing.
pick.
Well,
was
if
a
I
free
could get
pick,
them
that
for
would've
free,
been perfect.
sure, but free
But I am
anything.
happy
A lot of
with
games that we try to get I like the video game place because I like to get the games and then play them and then sell them. Testing is half the fun with it. It's I gotta get it home. Okay, I got 4 systems. I got a Nintendo.
You don't say.
The 8 ready to game.
I've been doing a lot of
And then
PC
because the
games.
kids come out. Oh yeah. I don't know anything about PC games, so.
I do. That's my wheelhouse.
Yep, computer.
Yeah.
Everybody goes, oh, you
more of a
can't get
console.
anything for those.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with
Oh,
DOS.
daily.
They could have left it there.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you can read Janice, you're good. You can play any PC game.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm used to controller, plug-in TV.
Windows 3.1, basically.
Yeah, that's
I
yeah.
had Windows 3.1.
Yep.
I had a few games. One of them was Marco Polo. It was a pretty fun game.
Yeah, I happen to have a game that it's called Oregon Trail,
Mm-hmm.
and all y'all youngsters played it
Yep.
in school.
I played that.
Well, you're
That was
younger
the
than me. Of course
technology
you
in my day of school. Yeah, I graduated in 99, 2000. So when we were in the
Yeah.
computer lab, we played Oregon Trail.
And you got dysentery.
Yep. And he's like, yeah, he died. He died of
I
what?
have it. I have it.
That is
The
great. I
original
would love
version,
to
and it's
play.
still sealed.
That
No, I
is
have a
so
sealed
cool.
copy. I'm
Wow.
trying to figure out if I want to put it on my wall, like with my Kiss album or something, and or do I want to sell it?
Yep.
I
And that's a
just don't know.
problem. That's a problem that we have a lot too. But I normally will end up selling. I'm like, all right, how much money am I going to make on this? I'm going to sell it. Unless it was something I
Yeah.
seen. Unless I got like a really old vintage Lego car or something in my Lego bins, I'm going to keep that for myself.
Mhm.
But
I
the
cannot
space.
sell any of my Matchbox cars that were made the year I was born.
Oh, there you go. But like
I
the
can't.
space setup, I wasn't really interested in space, so I sold that for like $120, and I paid $60 for the tote that I found the stuff in. So it was like anything else I find in here I can keep, but I mainly sell it.
Everything has a price.
Oh
There are
yeah, and
some
that's what-
things that have a very high price because I am reluctant to give them up. But if
yes.
somebody wants to pay that high price, I will kiss it goodbye.
Yep.
Thank you, my journey.
Yes.
Thank you.
Exactly. Yep. Everything's got a price. If you're willing to pay for it, you can have it. I'll go get another one for a quarter of the cost. I'll come across it again.
What's really bad is now, even when I buy things for like my kids, I'll like price it. What can I get for that? And I'm like, oh no, don't sell the kids stuff.
Well, that's what
I
we're
actually
doing
had to
now.
replace a lot of my kids' gifts that I got them because I can make more money.
Well, we have
Because they're all into
unopened.
vintage.
Yeah, we got unopened gifts that were given to the kids when they were like 3 or 4 years old. Now my oldest is 21 and our oldest is 15, and then our son is 10. So it's like they're not playing with these little tiny goofy toys that are still in the box that are brand new that now we're going through and reselling. And there's so much of it down in our basement, it's ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna be like, oh, it's just making money on selling your old kids stuff. But they were so spoiled. They had 2-3 grandmas and a great grandma who was just on spoiling them. When we moved into the property, when we inherited, there was still presents for the kids from the grandparents that were not given to them, like in the closets and stuff that
I
they had
never
bought
spoiled
years ago.
I never spoiled my kids, but they had every gaming system
Yeah, that's pretty
and every
spoiled.
game I could get my hands on.
Yeah, I mean, that to me, I
And
think
they
that's
played with their mama.
yeah, and that's spoiled kids to me. Like, hey, if you got every video game system that there's available to you and you have it, you're pretty lucky, kid.
Yeah, but they didn't get anything else.
Yeah, well,
Like, I actually would take their beds or doors away if they misbehaved. One of my sons was so bad, I took the door off, I took his bed, I took his clothes, and he had a sleeping bag with a change of clothes at the foot of it. 3 days before he said, "Mom, I'm sorry. I will never do anything wrong again."
yeah. Hey,
And he's
he
been
learned
my
his
angel
lesson.
since then.
That's
He's
great.
been my angel.
That's awesome. That is a very good way of parenting. I like it. I agree with it 100%.
Like my youngest, he told me his phone got stolen. So he didn't know I put a tracker on it.
Yeah.
So I went to his girlfriend's house and got it, and he never got it back.
No. Nope. Yeah, sorry, it's not stolen. I'll tell you exactly where it's at right now.
I was like, oh, I can call the cops on her right now. You want me to
Yeah,
call the
if
cops
it's
on your
stolen, then
girlfriend?
it's in
Okay.
her property. Yeah, that's not a good scenario. You should tell your mom the truth.
Well, no, my kids knew there was one way they were allowed to lie to me growing up. It had to entertain me and make me forget why I was mad at them.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids have been sucked up by aliens and swallowed by octopus and all kinds of things.
Wow.
Yeah, according to them, I don't know how they're alive.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not my car alarm.
Was your car driving
I
off?
live in the middle of nowhere.
I love
Who's
living in
gonna
the middle
come
of
out
nowhere.
here?
I love living in the middle
The
of nowhere.
closest person across the street, and my husband around the corner, my ex-husband.
So you live right next to your ex-husband.
Basically, he actually comes over and helps me work on my car occasionally.
Why not?
What's really funny is I taught our son how to race. He taught him how to be a mechanic. Our son races NASCAR and he works on big rigs.
Nice. That's amazing. That's great. I'm trying to get my son into racing right now as well. Building a go-kart for him. And he drives all the vehicles or tractors and everything around here. So
Don't let mom beat him too many times because it really makes him delay that start.
oh no, mom's all about it. Mom's like, let's get him on that go-kart. Let's get him going.
Oh, no. I mean, I beat my son. And
Oh.
so he kind of felt bad for a while. I'm doing a
Yeah.
race.
Yeah, well, she doesn't have to beat on him. Our kids are like very well behaved when it
Oh, no,
comes.
not beat. I beat him racing.
Oh, beat him racing.
I taught him how to drive and race. Yet,
And yet you're better.
I've lived in Arizona. I've lived in New York, Florida, California, North Carolina, South Carolina, Colorado. I think that's about it. Well, and overseas.
Okay.
But I was stationed there, so I didn't live there.
Nice. Yeah, I'm come from a racing family. My dad used to race with the old timers, and in Iowa, I grew up in a junkyard building cars and stuff. So.
Oh, okay, I'm jealous right now.
Your grandma was lead-footed and crazy and behind the wheel of a car. Her grandma was terrible, but she also liked to hit the sauce.
Oh, Grandpa Tandy made moonshine in the morgue, and it would actually run your car and blow the motor. But not before you won.
Yeah. No, yeah, if you blow the motor up, you're going to win, but it doesn't matter because you replace them anyways. They're only made to last a certain period of time when you're racing. You hone those suckers out. I mean, you're running on a thin wire the whole time if you got them set up right. Yeah, we used to race the old Fords, like the old Fords and old Chevs, 29 Ford Coupe we had with a small block.
Nova Super Sport.
Yeah. So we did all the old cars, and we do derby cars. We do a bunch of derbies, and we had old wreckers, so we'd pull the derby cars off the track when they crash and stuff. My dad was a terrible human being, but he taught me how to work on mechanical stuff at a very young age, so I have to give him that much credit.
But
other than that, just a terrible human being.
I'm trying to figure out how to parts of the Demolition Derby. I'm trying to figure out how to get those parts out of the Demolition Derby and sell them.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was started by Moonshine.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
A lot of that stuff, I come buy a lot of cars just for free that people don't want and stuff, so I take them, start gutting them out and getting one running. I want to get one running just for a demo or an enduro race.
I've got 5 in the backyard.
Yeah, I'm down to 3 or 4. I sold a couple recently.
My roommate won't let us sell them because he knows how much
they
could be worth, but he doesn't work on them.
I can pretty much sell anything when it comes to automotive or anything with a motor.
Man, I had a car that I basically could part out piece by piece, and the guy was like, "I'm gonna take it."
Yeah.
Hey.
See, I want to sell everything, but not to everybody.
Yep.
So I sell on different platforms because I won't cross list.
Yeah, whatever it is, I don't care. I'll sell. We've sold diapers. We've sold whatever it is. Like, not baby diapers. We've sold adult diapers.
Adult diapers sell great.
Yeah, they sell great. That we were like shocked we found them on clearance, and we're like, oh yeah. And then we looked them up, and they're like, dang, this pack, we're gonna make $30 on this pack. Like,
If you can find adult diapers that have the pretty little patterns on them,
mm-hmm.
especially in the blue colors, well, you just made a fortune.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things you never think you're gonna sell. Like, I'm gonna be a reseller and I'm gonna sell diapers. Well, guess what? I'm gonna sell whatever makes me money.
Fetish sells.
Oh, I bet.
Huh.
If you want to sell things to me, just the easiest way to sell me anything is to put it in my favorite colors and tell me you'll give me a discount.
Tell me I'm gonna get a discount. I normally give a lot of people discounts on the stuff I sell, though, so I get it for free, most of it. So when I sell it, I can give that extra break to somebody.
Well, I keep my buy costs down just so I can give people a better deal. Especially with the economy the way it's going.
I am going to take a bio break. I will be right back.
Okay. I'm going to enjoy this really nasty thing, and
What kind is that?
it's a black and mild.
Yeah.
It's a black and mild filtered 5-pack.
Okay, you don't see this? Nobody sees this. I'm not smoking anything.
Yeah, well, I used to vape. I quit smoking about 8 years ago. I quit smoking cigarettes, and then my vape broke recently, and I wasn't gonna invest the $300 into a new unit.
No, I just started back a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm just gonna kick this in a couple weeks. I'm gonna buy these because these are $2.50 for a 5-pack. Even though I say $2.99, they sell $2.50.
I've been sorting 3 storage units in a 2-acre parcel of my death pile.
Oh, Jesus. And adding.
I'm smoking. I'm trying not to drink.
Oh, yeah. No, I did that a little bit earlier today, but yeah. It wasn't much. It was just one of them little shooter dealies.
Oh, yeah. No, I've got shooters. I've got Jack. I've got Kahlua. I've got Bailey's. I've got rum. I've got vodka. I got it.
No, it was just some Sky vodka, so.
Yeah.
Yep, I had that.
Just putting it in a martini.
Yeah, well, I had it straight with a Red Bull for
Ew, okay, that's just gross.
early breakfast.
I like girly drinks, Bloody Marys,
Yeah, we'll have late breakfast.
Long Island iced tea.
Oh, I love Bloody Mary, especially when they have the food in it. It's like how to get me to buy a Bloody Mary is when you have a miniature cheeseburger on the stick that's in the drink, and you're like, it's a drink and a meal in one. It doesn't get any better.
And I always ask for an extra little stir with, extra olives and stuff on it.
Yeah, extra veggies. Yeah, hook it up. It's like most of the enjoyment is eating the goodies out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's places around here in Wisconsin that the Bloody Mary is like a big, huge thing. So they'll actually make little chicken legs and little stuff that go in them, and it's insane.
I can't say I like Bloody Marys, but I can't say I've ever really given them a chance either.
No, you haven't.
I've maybe taken a sip here and there. I couldn't really even tell you what it tastes like besides
Tomato juice.
Tomato juice, because that's what people have told me. So
and vodka. And every vegetable that they can shove in there.
And I'm not one for drinking like when I first wake up in the morning. Unless I plan to have a drink each day.
Blood clots are scary.
Oh, I can't click on it.
And you just did click on it.
No, I didn't.
No, I like this comment down here from Journey.
I cannot click on it because I'm not.
Bought a crappy vape 8 years ago. Helped her quit completely. That's the other had a blood clot. Yeah, it's not good to smoke with a blood clot. But yeah, I gave up cigarettes. Yeah, I gave up cigarettes like 8 years ago. It was the best thing I did. I was able to breathe, all that stuff, and now I'm just on these blacks for temporary because it's the cheapest thing I can buy. A pack lasts me 2 days.
I gave up drugs like 20 years ago.
That's good. That's probably around the same time I gave up drugs.
And then alcohol,
drugs?
I basically gave
you were
up
on drugs
10 years ago.
No, like
Me?
not all the time. Like recreationally, yeah.
Oh yeah, like parties.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
I'm older than you guys, so I was alive during, the Brat Pack.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the same age as the Brat Pack.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Schools had cocaine in the bathroom with the tampons.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
But we didn't have, condoms.
Yeah. No.
You didn't have to be safe, just dumb.
Yeah.
There's a reason smoking in the boys' room came out when I was a kid.
Are you still
You
there?
just didn't
Amber?
ask what we were smoking.
I'm not there. I'm really tired.
No, I'm just holding it right now.
I'm tired too.
I was actually zoning off thinking about that we need to go get dog food. And Chevy wants to know if you'll play Fall Guys.
Yes, we'll play Fall Guys today with
What?
him.
I'm not doing your dishes. Who said that?
You just reminded me I have 100 pounds of dog food in the back of the truck.
We need some.
Yeah, well,
And
I've been
it's
feeding them organic dinners lately. They've been getting raw chicken and some seasoning and stuff on it. Straight raw chicken.
I don't do raw chicken for my animals.
They love it.
No, because the mama, it was part coyote.
Okay, and that might make her
That's-
aggressive.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope, I get it. But I feed my pit bull Rottweiler raw chicken on a basis. So
They have better stomachs than.
yeah, they're more domesticated animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I only feed them what's natural and what's good for them, what they can eat in their own environment. You know, my daughter.
They do that themselves. They catch mice and eat those.
Yeah, well, my daughter,
That's why I can't force
she's going to do the veterinarian thing, so she studies a lot on animals. She's a part of a lot of animal groups and stuff. So she yells at me if I get them some bad food or something. So she's put me on. Well, I've done my research and feeding them just straight chicken with egg, and there's some seasoning like Tunkum seasoning you can put on it that helps their immunity system too. And it's like just really good for them. And for pound, what you're paying for chicken and the seasoning on a big, large animal, if you're buying the top quality dog food, you're actually saving money, because a bag of top quality dog food for them that won't cause cancer or any issues with them is at least $70-$80 a bag. I can buy $70-$80 worth of chicken and last me just as long with, egg and the powder to put on their chicken. And then I feel like they're getting what they would get in the wild.
Our dogs actually get fresh meat almost nightly.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have their regular dog food, which they're very picky on. But we give them real food too. They don't get the seasonings that we have and stuff. They get theirs is cooked separate. But just like theirs is cooked like mine, blue.
Yeah.
Not like his, which is dead.
Yes. I quit drugs. Best joke of the day.
I did quit. I actually quit on October 31st when I got so messed up that I fell and hit my head and split it open and then tried to get in the vehicle.
That's not a drug. That's just organic from the ground.
Yeah, weed doesn't count. It's
Yeah, that's what Amber was asking. She's like, oh, no, that doesn't count, because
no, weed is not a drug.
Nicotine's a drug too, and I don't count that.
Yes, nicotine is a drug.
Yeah, and I don't count.
Is a drug.
Yeah, and I don't count that as that.
Oh yeah, him quit. Yeah. What's funny is I don't smoke weed. Never really did.
No. Recreational.
My ex-mother-in-law found out my back was hurting, and she goes, "Here, this will help you." And it was little candies, and I thought it was CBD. No, I was crawling backwards down the hallway.
Oh Jesus! Oh no!
I still have most of that one piece of candy.
Yeah. Oh.
Some exorcist kind of candy there.
Yes. I don't know what demons it was pushing into me, though.
Yeah.
Where can I get some? Sign me up, Teach.
Yeah. Big Brother's like, I'll try it.
Jess lives right around the corner.
Yeah, I live with pain every day in almost every spot in my body, and there's nothing I can do about it, and there's no over-the-counter anything that works.
My doctor has it where I can walk in and either get the morphine lollipop or get the shot. And I'm like, no, I like to function.
I want
Yeah.
a morphine drip. Hook me up now.
No, I was on one of them for so long when I lost my leg and all that stuff. When I came out the emergency room, I was dealing with withdrawals from like a 10-year heroin addict because of
Okay,
that.
well,
It was terrible. Like
I
I
was
was,
using that wheelchair. I am
Ugh.
grateful.
I'm not even
to feel
looking for
pain now.
recovery at this point.
yeah, I was looking.
Yeah.
My
Don't get me
mom
wrong.
had some pictures of me when I got out of the hospital, and I was literally 100 pounds at 22 years old or 21 years old, just skin and bone with missing pieces here and there, and it was just ugh.
And
That just
yet
makes me
people
feel
have
sick.
me,
Huh?
you know, when I first got out of the wheelchair, I was over 300 pounds.
I'm over that now.
Now I'm at like 140.
Yeah. I'm actually down to about
But
185.
I spent close to 20 years in that wheelchair.
Yeah, you lose weight, Mike. Turn
Yeah,
around.
I'm
I think I found it.
Yeah, no,
There-
that's
but there are
incredible.
places I lost it I wish I hadn't. Like pants don't hang the same no more.
Yeah, well, my clothes are starting not to fit me too, and I'm running out of them.
I actually just went shopping again for clothes.
I just got to put a new
Ordered
hole in my
clothes off
belt.
Poshmark. I'm the
Yeah.
only person that looks for small size clothes.
I'm normally looking for bigger clothes, and then now I can't fit into them.
Oh, 100 pounds, awesome butt habit. Okay, you need to finish that sentence, my journey.
No, I just got to start eating ice cream in the middle of the night again.
You know what? That 100 pounds is probably the hardest part.
What's that?
My journey was lost 100 pounds.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, Journey.
What happened?
Journey lost 100 pounds.
And
Yep.
yeah, up until you hit that last 10 to 20, the rest of it's going to be pretty smooth.
Yeah, I'm not trying to lose the weight. It just happened.
Well, screw all y'all.
The first thing I did when I was able to was I hiked a volcano. I went to the top and I came back down, and it took me all day and almost into the dark, but I made it.
Yeah.
By the way, did you know there's volcanoes in New Mexico?
Yes. Oh, there is actual volcanoes in New Mexico?
Yes. Yes.
What? That's insane. I was not aware that there was actual volcanoes in New Mexico.
Yeah,
That is-
hike to the top of it, you'll see it.
Oh yeah, I could
And
imagine.
when you
That's,
go down in where the lava actually came out, the molten lava, yeah,
I'd be all
it's
sorts
actually
of
really cool.
I'd be all sorts of freaked out being in there. Like, is this thing gonna start
Yeah.
shaking or something? And
Well, with the
Well,
storm
if
that was
it
about
does,
to hit,
you won't know about it for long.
no, it wouldn't be. You
Yeah.
wouldn't be scared for long. If it happens, it
Yeah,
happens. At least it'd be quick.
yes, that's what I look forward to is the quick death. But I want to be doing something really weird when I die.
Oh no, I want to be going. I want to be moving. I want to be going real fast.
Why do you want to be doing something really weird when you die? I must ask.
Because I want them to remember the weird thing I did, not the fact I died.
That's right. That's cool. Yeah, like I'd rather not die in my sleep. I'd rather like die of a parachute malfunction or something.
My
Because
Uncle Daryl died on the
If
toilet.
you died
reading
doing a
comic
weird
book.
thing, your death would be brought up more than your life, I think.
That's okay, because most people don't know what I've done in my life.
Oh, well.
I've
That
gone
is
through
what
My
you
kids
strive
do, but-
for. I wish you success.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
I've
know what
gone
already
else
through-
had
to
the
say.
interesting life part. I want the interesting death to go with it.
Yeah. There's like
Okay.
I live pretty wild, crazy, adventurous life, and I like to go and do wild, craziest, adventurous things. So why not in death, do the same as in life? And I wouldn't mind going out like 100 miles an hour, a couple hundred miles an hour. Some
Well, I
mishap.
don't want anything that risks somebody else.
I got my drag car built. I wanted to build finally, and exploded on the track on me. Something cool.
I want to do a 1 second
Ball
quarter mile,
flames.
man. Just have my face melt off.
Yes.
Or next time I jump out of a plane or something, maybe my chute doesn't open.
That's yeah.
But I'm gonna dive that puppy.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm gonna make myself go faster.
I'd be like, hey, you remember that Quick Trip that stiffed me on my gas that one time? I'm coming for you, Quick Trip. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, wham, right down to the building.
471.
No, I'm still as
You know what? You're still not. You're not bad as hell. You know how
no.
I know? I've been to hell. She's called my stepmother, and now that woman was rounder than she was tall. That's fat as hell.
Yeah, you're not fat as hell. Good job, my journey. Go for it.
You got this, girl.
Yep. And you're beautiful. It's true.
Yeah, seriously, there's somebody out there
Why are
for
you looking at
everybody.
me like that?
I'm not one of
Think
those
about what we
guys that
do for
likes
a living.
skinny broads. I want a woman that's got meat on her bones because that's me as a real woman. Yeah.
Yep. No.
Because she knows her place around the kitchen as well, around as a dinner table, eating my cooking because I'm a good cook.
I actually got dumped because I lost weight.
Oh my God. People are crazy.
I mean, I had heart attack.
But I'm
I
over
couldn't
400
go anywhere,
pounds.
But hey,
There's nothing I can do
let
about
me
it.
go eat my
It's
whole
a
cake.
medical thing. So,
Yeah, but you're super tall too.
yeah, but that doesn't make
Yeah.
any difference.
5 foot.
That's not an excuse.
Do you know they still say I'm obese at 140, even
That's
though I wear size
insane.
4 to 5? Yeah, because of my height. That at
That's
140,
insane.
I'm considered obese. And I told him, you find that fat, and you tell me where it is, because
Yeah.
I've been looking for it. Because it ain't on my butt, because there ain't no butt. It's gone. It went away with everything else.
It's gone.
I miss it.
Nope, I've always had a big butt myself, but I've always had struggled with gaining weight when I was younger. But then when I got older, I put on weight real quick. But it fluctuates.
Mm.
I'm blessed
My-
with high metabolism.
I just ended up with a high metabolism. I never had one. And
Yeah, what's
for
that?
some reason, my doctor said I just picked up. And it's not my thyroid. My thyroid's good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, they're still trying to
But
figure out
it's
what's
stopping
wrong
me.
with me.
Yeah,
They're giving
I
me
mean,
all kinds of drugs, and until they pinpoint it, they won't know. There's no good way to. I've had thyroid medication. I've had pee pills. I've had heart
Ugh.
pills of some kind. You know, they're trying to put down why it is that I keep growing, and I'm not overeating. I mean, it's not pizza and ice cream every day, yo. I'm eating salads.
yeah,
I exercise. They're not big, rigorous exercises, but I'm exercising. But I still gain weight, and there's nothing they can do.
That's how I was.
and that's how Amber feels
That
too,
lymphedema,
because she's like over here eating salads and exercising and doing all that good stuff, and hasn't really
And I'm over here.
shed as much as she would like to. And then I'm over here not doing squat, indulging overeating, and losing weight like crazy. It's
But that's the whole point. You're eating all the time, so your metabolism is constantly working.
yeah,
But when you start to only have 1 or 2 meals a day, and they're low fat, low carb, low everything,
then your body's
your
storing
body
everything.
work. Yep.
Yeah, but I eat all the time.
Yeah, but she eats on a regular. Like she eats like 3-4 meals a day. And
I eat 7
snacks.
minimum. I eat 7 to 12 times a day.
Yeah, well, I heard it's better
man.
to eat more smaller meals than
yes.
fewer bigger meals too.
Oh no,
Like,
there's nothing smaller. I had 4 chicken legs, half a pound of potatoes, and 2 pieces of ham last night.
jeez, it sounds like my dinner. I ate 5, like a half a rack of ribs at my stepdad's and my mom's, and a big old plate of mashed potatoes and all sorts of stuff. And then less than an hour later, I ate another half a rack of ribs when I got home with another quarter pound of potato salad and an ear of corn. So I had like
What
a
I
full
really
rack.
wanted, I couldn't.
Yeah, so I mean, I smashed them, and I was so full. I was full drunk. I wanted to keep eating, but I just couldn't because there was no more room. Walking
Well,
around
see,
the house
that's
like,
the whole
oh.
thing. I never feel full anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane how the human body works like that.
Yeah, trust me. Sometimes I prefer when I was around 200 or so,
Mhm.
because I felt more me. Like right
Mhm.
now, I do not like it.
Yeah.
But in my family, the girls were always big and the guys were always teeny tiny.
It's a
My-
lot of big women, a lot of teeny tiny guys.
My brother Richard, his waist was a 24, and my brother Ron, he's a 27.
Holy cow,
And
there's some little dudes.
Ronald is 6'6".
Holy cow.
So he literally looks like a string bean.
Yeah. That is
And Will and
insane.
Michael are just as bad. I mean, I'm number 10 out of 14 kids. So you would think that it would be the boys that could beat us to get to the food.
Yeah,
No.
but no. The girls out eat them.
My sister Sherry actually got my brother in the head with a fork, and we had to go to the hospital. We were at a restaurant when she did it.
Oh my
He
god.
reached for her biscuit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I bet he never pulls that move again.
Not with her.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. It remind me not to come to any of the family dinners on an empty stomach.
We do not do family gatherings anymore. Because the last two, most of the family got arrested.
The family devils?
The family got arrested.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we don't do family gatherings except for funerals.
That's probably a good idea.
But it's always fun.
Oh no, yeah, it sounds eventful and entertaining as hell.
I have a very unusual family.
That's okay.
Nobody has a normal family. Come on.
Yeah, parts of my family are normal. Parts. My mother is probably the normalest one of my family. So, except for my immediate family, like my wife, and my kids, and stuff, they're all pretty normal.
The first home cooked Thanksgiving meal I had was the one I made after I was married and had my first kid. It was my first home cooked Thanksgiving dinner.
Was when you got married?
Nobody in my family knew how to cook.
Oh God, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife, she never knew what steak tasted like because her mom just burns everything. And every time they had steak, she was like, I don't want to eat steak, yuck. And then I made her a steak the way it's supposed to taste, and where you're supposed to just be able to peel it apart and chew it. And she's like, this is amazing. I will, like, she loves steak now. But when her mom cooks everything, it's like overly well done. The dog would probably take 20 minutes shooting on it to hack that thing down. Yes. Yeah, they're a bunch of weirdos. I don't know. I like my meat still quivering, so.
That's why I always ask if they're blue or very rare. If they don't know what blue is.
Yep.
But if a restaurant serves steak and they don't know what blue is, I really don't want to eat their steak.
No. I mainly cook my own because of the prices buying a steak. I can go buy myself some Wagyu steaks or something out here for $30 for a couple of steaks and eat them. You try to get a Wagyu steak at the restaurant, you're going to pay $50, $60 a plate.
Well, I just go to the butcher shop because if you buy half the cow, he'll just hold the meat for you as long as you need.
Oh, that's
there
awesome.
There are no butcher shops near me. That sucks.
Well, mine is an hour away.
From my grocery store. So
yeah, we do have a bunch of spots around here where we could buy a whole cow or half a cow, quarter cow. I just have to get my fridges and freezers organized enough to be able to take that as an inventory. But I've thought about it because it's only it's like $400, $500 for a half a cow. For like that's 700 pounds of beef cut and linked up and ready to go.
We've got the deep freeze, we've got the stand-up freezer, and we both have a fridge each, and then we have those freezers. We actually have crocodile in it right now.
Ooh, I'd love decent crocodile. What was that funny joke? What'd that kid say?
Can you tell I'm from the South?
Butt crocodile.
Oh, that one? Call his sister butt crocodile.
Yeah, a new dad or a funny joke. This kid called his
sister.
Is
it called crawfish or crayfish?
No, this kid was calling his sister.
Yeah,
the butt crocodile.
Right.
Huh.
Or mud puppies.
What? Let's see. What's the? Is it?
She's lost.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to think of the joke.
You know, now I want to go dig in the mud, find me some mud puppies,
I don't think it's
boil them up.
crocodile. What does a crocodile and a cigarette have in common?
Oh,
call-
what does a crocodile and a cigarette have in
grocery
common?
stores, in the grocery stores, are called rock shrimp.
Until you put them in your mouth and light them.
But it's not a crocodile.
No.
I think it was a crocodile, but it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's funny. What's a hamster?
I don't know what she's
What
talking
does
about.
a cigarette and a hamster have in common?
Hey, Amber. Hey, Amber.
What?
If you want to get on, then you need to get on and stop talking in the background. We're live and yo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not into it.
Come on. There's a seat right here. Right. We're just waiting for you. To bless us with your presence.
What does a hamster and a
The only
cigarette have in
reason I want to hook up with Mike is because he's got that Amber pull to get our ratings up.
Oh man.
Mhm.
I'm working it. See, I'm working it.
Yep. You got to pull on this string to get to that string.
You know, they actually said that when a guy brings a woman onto his YouTube channel, his following goes up immensely from 3 to 4
Wow.
times.
That's crazy.
So what do I get? Because I ain't got a guy. I don't have a guy to bring me down.
Exactly. You need the guy to bring you down for your followers can watch you bring them up.
Right.
At some point, we're going to have to get Journey on. You're going to have to get rid of that
Yeah.
bashfulness and just.
Yeah, Journey, you got to get on here.
Oh, honey, I am a huge mess right now. Well, I'm a mess all the time.
I'm a
but
mess right now.
yeah,
I haven't
so
done nothing.
you can come on with me anytime.
You will never
And
hear
you know
me
what?
say
My
this.
podcast
I am a mess
is
right
not
now.
visual, so you'd be safe there.
I'm a hot mess right now.
I'm a hot pipe and jalapeno, or a hot
Hot
jalapeno.
habanero.
Oh,
You messed it up.
Yeah, hot jalapeno pepper
sorry,
all
I
the
just
time.
remembered I have a jalapeno burger in the fridge.
Woohoo!
Mm-mm.
Yummy.
You got any pet peeves, girl? Pet peeves about eBay or Amazon that
Me?
bothers you about other, maybe what resellers do or whatever?
Something that really bothers me that resellers do, specifically YouTube resellers, they make things seem
So easy.
way too simple, and I think they need to be more real so that people can actually learn.
Yep. Stop showing your fake content. We know it's fake.
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I've seen
See,
you pull
the
that
mess
out.
that is from-
Let me see a video where you really failed and you lost $200.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Be
Like,
real once.
I
Just
just
you know.
lost 3,000.
you're not gonna fail all the time, but you're not gonna win all the time. So
either.
I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of the bigger YouTubers should be more real, which is probably where my downfall is. Maybe
We
I
need to be
am.
faker.
Maybe I need to be faker. You know,
If we
I
want to
don't
get
know.
popular, maybe we have to be fake. But we're not going to sell out.
No.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like platforms, Amazon pisses me off because the fees are too high.
Yep. And the reserve they make you keep, with the more money you make from them, the more money they hold on to you.
Well,
Yours.
not really, because like out of 300 the other day, they only had like 66 in level reserve. So that really wasn't bad. And I already had gotten a payment earlier from them. So I don't know if that used to bother me, but now it's just kind of like whatever, as long as I'm making money. But the fees really are out of control when it comes to Amazon, which is why I'm kind of going back the other way, because I'm not going to buy all these brand new sets of Lego and get a quarter of the money because the fees are so high, when I could just sell
them on
on
eBay
or
and take all the money.
Mercari, you know. So I don't have any problem doing the retail arbitrage. I'm not going to send it all to Amazon anymore because it's just not doing what I wanted it to do. The fees are they're just too much, and I don't like it.
It's like when I can sell it on eBay for the same
also,
price and pay.
When it comes to
Yeah.
Amazon, just because I know that's kind of what my channel has been about lately. So just to kind of put it out there, I don't like the no ask return policy.
We've received items back recently, which I know in this business you're gonna have returns.
Yeah, but they open up
Perfectly
the
fine.
boxes with the
But-
electronics in them. They take the cords out of them because they need the cords, and then they repackage them and send it
They
back without
sent
the
us
cords.
back a speaker that I could have got, $20, $25 for, but they took the cords and they took the remote
And the
just,
remote.
and just sent back the speaker.
And
So
sent
that's
back
what
the
we got
speaker.
back was the speaker, just the speaker, nothing else. And it's like when it comes to Amazon, they have the no questions,
And no return
policy, and then it's frustrating because you get your product back, yes.
But I can't resell
But
it because
now I
I'm missing
can't
the
resell it
cords of the
because-
remote and the instruction booklet.
So
Yeah.
it's like now I'm out money on that, and then we got another return the other day from Amazon. It was a boom box. That everything came back with that one.
But they took it out, used it for a weekend, and then they boxed it back up and sent it back.
You could tell it was
Yeah, you
used.
tell he took it out and they played with it. They used it. They rocked
Turned the
out
radio
on
on.
it, used the radio, jammed out to it,
So-
probably camping or something, and then was like, oh,
I know if
box, send it back.
and that's my choice too for doing FBA. If I were to do FBM more often, I would have more control when I talk to the customers. But that was kind of the whole point of getting into the FBA, so I could take some of that work off of my back.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
is it really worth it? That's what I'm really that's what I've been struggling with lately.
I think it is worth it. I think quitting Amazon was a really bad deal for me because I was doing Amazon before all that category crap. I probably would have been grandfathered into almost everything. But I quit because they, we send all our stuff in. Well, we're gonna start charging you for all the stuff that you're sending in. They started charging us storage fees, and then they added something else which increased fees, and they dropped them both at the same time. And like half the Amazon community said, "See ya."
Yeah.
And I was one of them.
And on top of it, there's
Sorry,
so
I get
many.
it now. I see you. I get inspired. I know kind of what it's like. I'm sure the listing hasn't changed any. It's but easy to do on Amazon. Once you
It
get
is.
used to
The
it.
listing is so easy, and the way
Yeah.
that they have the calculator set up, and you can see your profit. Yeah, so I always am aware of what my profit's going to be before I send an item in. But when I can see there's so much more profit on eBay on an item, I'm like, why am I sending it in?
Mhm.
So we're just
We're gonna keep sending
look-
them certain little things here
certain
and there,
things, as
just to
long
keep
as-
it active and keep our money flow from it.
keep the money flow on it. It's just not going to be everything.
But just when
anymore.
I buy these big Lego sets and stuff, and when I buy these big things with a big profit, we're gonna post on a different,
we sent
platform.
2 big Lego sets into Amazon. They sold immediately, so that was a really good flip on there. But then again, with like eBay, we're still talking about pet peeves and stuff like that, or things I don't
Yeah,
like.
I got a lot.
I can keep going for real. Like with eBay, they've been ghosting all my listings. Like
Really?
I am not getting the amount of views that I should be getting on items, and it's on popular items, and I've tried contacting them, telling them, hey, look, I think there's something wrong here. I'm not getting the amount of views that I should be getting on an item. And like me and Mike will post something at the same time, and an hour later he's got 60 views and I've got 2. It's like, I don't understand what's going on here. And so I'm going to try to contact them again. I'm still selling on there regularly, but can you imagine the amount I would sell more if I was getting the views that I should be getting? I mean, I don't understand what's
Especially
going
since you've
on
been doing
with
it
this.
longer and have more inventory in your store than I do.
Yeah, I do. I have more stuff than he does, and I have 100% positive feedback.
Mhm.
There's
Do
nothing.
you have a subscription? Do you have a subscription?
I have the like the store, like the beginning, the
The
first,
starter store?
the starter
The
store.
$5, the $60 a year one?
Yes,
It's a decent one to have. That's what this
But-
account was until they
but
kicked
it's
me
like
off.
some of my listings are just getting ghosted, and some of them do really well. Other ones, it's like a couple views on it, and I'm like, that's BS. Like it doesn't even make no sense. But
Do
that's a bit. I also use Macari, and that's what I like Macari for. Is if I'm not getting
Yeah,
the views
I
I
need to
want
try
for it
it.
on eBay, I'm definitely getting views on Macari. So it's like it kind of. If I just stick to like Amazon, Facebook, Macari, and eBay, I feel like that's the best way for me to like thrive, because if something doesn't do good on this one, it'll do good on another one.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I'm dealing with it right now. It's been kind of just everything's been
Multiple
kind of
cross
up in
posting.
the air for me lately because eBay's been pissing me off with that, and then the
Yep.
Amazon fees are just getting out of control.
And I don't even have an eBay store, so
no. And he
I'm
gets
just on the
way
free.
more views than I do.
I'm
Like,
just on the freebie stuff.
how is that even fair? He doesn't even have a store and he gets more views than I do. It's the same item.
I think we can probably work on that. I bet I know what your problem is.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
we can talk about that later if you want. Message me because something's got to give here. I need more sales. I need it. It needs to come back flowing like it was before. It's been a
Well,
little
if
bit
you
slow
just
for us.
sell stuff that people want, Amber,
I know, right?
key to success right there. Sell stuff that people want. There.
I
have
am.
to
I
make a
swear I
complaint.
am.
I had to make a complaint about Amazon
Oh,
because
okay.
they screwed me before I even got to sell anything. I went to sign up for a seller account. Never had one. Your other seller account has been closed. You have to use different credentials. And then they're like, well, to argue this, you have to sign into Seller Hub. And then I go to Seller Hub, we've never had an account with your name.
That's weird. And you paid for it and everything?
So I can't sign up for Seller Hub, but I've never had it.
What
That sucks.
the
Yeah, so
That's
they're
some
looking
mystical
into it.
bullcrap
I've gotten
right
2
there.
emails in a
That's
row.
some
We're
dark
really trying to
mystical
figure out
That's
what
some
happened.
mystical ass.
I'm
You
like,
can't sell on here because you have an account on here, but I don't have an
The
account.
only reason
on
I can think that would happen is because you have different IP addresses for both pages that come up, and that doesn't make much sense. So, yeah.
eBay's
It's probably
figured it
eBay.
out.
You say, hey, man.
eBay knows I have 4 IPs, because of where I live.
Well, there. It all needs to be on one IP.
But none of my IP addresses have ever had a seller account.
That's crazy.
That's weird, but that's out of my realm.
But
can't even-
Seller Hub is part of eBay, so once you have your seller account, you
No,
automatically have
not
Seller.
seller,
You
not
automatically-
eBay, Amazon.
Amazon.
Hey, look, I got my avatar to work. Hi, guys. How are you? Yeah, okay.
My
She didn't like
avatar's
that.
over there nesting. She got jumped the day before he got fixed.
What did
He
my
broke
journey
through a
say?
door.
It's
and
the
jumped.
Dollar Tree stuff, tanks because every Dollar Tree, but some YouTubers pretend that the stuff is making them so much money. No, it's not.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody
I felt that too.
and everybody just tanks everything lately, and that's what pisses me off. Like, I could have got on the Lego sets. I was hoping for another, I'd say $8. That's what I had it listed for. But everybody was just tanking the price, and decided if I don't shoot underneath them, guess what? I'm not going to sell it for a good month or so until it goes back up. And I'm not waiting a month to sell an item that can sell right now. And that's what pisses me off.
It's a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
Why are we racing to the freaking bottom? Keep it up there,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
We'll
frustrating.
tell you.
But look,
will tell you,
you're
though.
probably guilty of doing it, so.
I am.
No.
I have no choice at
I
this
am.
point. I have
refuse
no
to,
choice at this point because people are tanking
unless I don't.
so bad. And I'm like, if I don't want to wait a month for this item to sell, what other choice do I have? So it does.
Come shopping with me. You'll find stuff they never get.
All right.
I would love to go shopping with either one of you guys.
I've had lots of complaints over the last month. So this was a good topic. For
I
want to
go to
jump
Big
on.
Brother's auctions is what I want to do.
Hold on, I have one more complaint here. I got one more.
Okay.
Specifically about
Got her started.
specifically about resellers. I hate when other resellers
Dog on you.
Dog on other resellers for
Yeah.
making that money. Like, for example, when I first started doing retail arbitrage and I was super excited about it, I was posting stuff on my Instagram, and a Instagrammer, she's actually very popular on Instagram. We used to be kind of friends, on social media. She doesn't live too far away from me, and she deals with like a lot of vintage toys, things like that. And she had made a post that
She reposted one of my posts and said, if this is you as a reseller, you're just a piece of shit. And it was my post she reposted. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
that's screwed up.
I blocked her immediately. I was like, I'm not going to even get into it with this chick. Like, she's the
You're
one.
taking my content and slandering me.
She helped me get started reselling. If I had a question, I went to her. If I had questions about vintage toys or anything, I went to her. And then boom, as soon as I started doing retail arbitrage, she like turned on me. And it's like,
I learned from you.
I'm still doing the same thing. I'm still buying items and selling them. Like, I understand that, like, oh, you know what I mean, though?
It's because you're doing something she wanted to be able to do as well as you're doing it.
Maybe.
And that's normally what it is. Because I am supportive of anybody who's making money out there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
'Cause this is like one of the hardest jobs you've ever had.
Right.
Because you have to learn everything.
Yeah.
That's why you
Easiest
niche
job
down.
ever,
It's just so you don't have to learn as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm niching down so I don't have to know as much information.
Yeah. It's a lot of freaking work. And I just don't, I think if you're going to be an entrepreneur, just be positive and be supportive to other entrepreneurs. Just because you do it slightly different,
It's still the same thing.
it's still the same thing to me.
Yep.
Girl, keep this fire. This is going on my show.
I can do this
have
anytime.
to respect one another as resellers.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure. Instead of
exactly.
slandering us and trying to put us down, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I can talk about this topic anytime. Any of this.
Okay, I do have to say I respect Terry Tornado because he goes, I'm a YouTuber who resells.
What does
Not
he
a
do? I don't really watch.
Yeah,
it.
he first said that.
Yeah.
I got into it with him about one of his videos and unsubscribed from that point on.
Yeah,
It was-
I don't follow it.
I got
so.
zeroed kind of thing, and people started saying blah blah eBay this and my rights and stuff, and I had to set them straight because I
God.
do know contract law, and when
Yeah.
you sign that thing that says I agree, eBay can do whatever they want
Right.
to you, and you
Right.
can't say shit about it.
And here's the
Doesn't
thing,
matter
they don't
if it's
have to
right
let
or
us
not.
sell on there either.
Right.
They don't have to
So-
let us sell on there. They're
Exactly.
being nice, and they advertise us. They advertise our items a lot farther
Yeah.
than we would get without spending a lot more money.
I have the
Right.
privilege to sell all my stuff on their site, which is well known worldwide. And yeah, so I feel good
Yes,
about
I've had many
selling
things
on
go back to their
eBay.
home countries.
So
I mean, I've actually sold Irish hats to Ireland,
Yeah.
German books to Germany.
Yeah.
Not now, because I ain't paying those fees now.
Yeah.
It's my butt.
Yeah. Those
But-
cross freaking international fees.
I don't
mailing.
always agree with everything eBay does, like this whole click per view. I don't like that.
What is it?
The click per view. That's what I ended up. That's why I left Etsy.
Preview?
Actually, was the click per view. With one of the new promotional programs they have, every time someone clicks on your ad, you're paying for that, whether they buy it or not.
well, that's Etsy, right?
No, that's what eBay's now doing too.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't
really?
seen
Just
that.
started
Sorry.
it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's actually, if you look in the help section and just say click per view, they have it up there.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
Journey.
That's the only thing that's the only thing I can honestly say that they've done that pissed me off. Because that's what made me leave Etsy when I ended up paying them way more than I made.
Right. Yeah, that's not good. You don't
Yeah.
want that. But yeah,
That's
Journey.
right.
I just blocked her right away, and I was like, nope, done with that.
Yeah, you don't need
But
that.
just think of all the views you could have got with that big drama, because everybody
Yeah.
loves drama.
I could have.
I just should just stay away from the drama. Just let 'em be.
I got plenty of drama. I just don't put it out there like
Yeah.
on my
It's
channel.
good.
Like,
You should. Well,
My
I
whole
mean,
life is
that's
drama.
your
This is for
choice,
me
but
escaping my
Look at my
drama.
family.
that's why I
is how
don't
I-
watch TV.
Yep. That's how I escape my drama.
Yeah.
Right here is by
You don't
coming
need
on
to.
here and talking to you guys.
mhm.
You want villains? You want superheroes? You come to my life.
Yeah.
Because superheroes are out there with me helping give out commodities. And the
Yep.
villains are the crackheads who were stealing my ham from Christmas.
Right.
Oh, for
They stole
sure.
my Christmas ham.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Like,
That was crazy.
But you
Yeah, I
know what?
how are you
remember
gonna steal someone's Christmas ham? Like, that's what they're
Out of
gonna
our
eat for
freezer.
dinner.
Mhm.
We let them in so they could have something to eat.
Oh God.
And they steal our food. And it's not the last time. I went over to my baking supplies because I was going to make cookies, and we paid her to come over.
Here.
And half my baking supplies are gone.
Here. Up here.
That's crazy.
I love that cat is just staring at me. No, I'm not like the devil. I just look like it right now.
This is how to get 1 million views right here. Instagram.
Where's
This
my
means
big fat
stealing
buddy?
lasagna.
Oh, where's Big Fat Buddy?
Where's Big Fat Buddy?
Big Fat Buddy's around here somewhere. He's our 30-pounder.
I've got like 160 people following me on Instagram, and I got like 130 of them because I released a video with a cat on it.
Yup.
I would get a picture of Mew Mew, but since she escaped, got pregnant, and had her 2 kids, she now lives on the roof.
She moved upstairs outside onto the roof.
She only comes down for me to feed her.
Oh yeah,
And
whenever there's food.
But she brought me.
Jane, that yours.
That was me
Who
That was
dinged?
you. What'd you sell? What'd you sell?
on eBay.
What'd you sell?
Watch, she got an
VHS.
offer.
Walking with the Dinosaurs.
Walking with the Dinosaurs.
Oh, hey,
VHS.
that's a cool video,
Open the door,
man.
get on
It
the
is.
floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
I don't know. I guess I don't remember that one.
It's in the collection. It's got like a
Let me see.
right here. It's the walking.
Oh.
It's like a 3-disc or it's a 2-tape set.
Yeah, no, I remember. We got it for free.
Yeah, got it for free. Just sold for
Nice.
$99. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Cha-ching!
I got,
99.
I got Super Mario.
99 what? 99 cents?
$8.99.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what it sell for, $9.99, because it sounds about right.
Yeah,
No, $8.99.
Well, that's
I
worse.
guess I gotta take that one down.
Yeah, and that was a free pickup that we got on the side of the road of VHS tapes, like just a bag of VHS tapes that
Like-
someone put out.
Like 4 bags of them.
Yeah. So we went through and just posted them all up for, $10 a piece or whatever, and they sell.
I sold a CD that nobody had ever heard of for $20, no case, just the disc.
Nice.
And I already got good feedback
Heck yeah.
Nice.
because it was only released in one county in California.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah, if I had known that part, I would have made it more.
Hey,
Right?
Josie, you're in Arizona, right?
Yep.
Well, you're too far away probably, but
Less
next
than an
weekend,
hour from
Labor
Mexico.
Day weekend, which happens on a Monday, I'm having my yard sale that weekend. Y'all are welcome to come on down and I'll give you a discount. And
Yeah.
you'll want the stuff that I'm getting
I
rid
wish
of.
we could come. That would be
I
good.
The
know.
third is my. It's not the third, right? Because the third is my
you know,
granddaughter's
it's on the
birthday
The
party.
third is Saturday.
Yeah, Monday, I think, is get out of it.
Monday?
I just can't miss her birthday party.
Yeah.
No, it's on the
She wore
10th.
dress- She wore the dress Grammy made her for first day of school.
I couldn't find
So,
our kitty.
My
Bring it
kitty's
for
on
us.
the roof making noises.
No, if we did come, we
But
would
no, when
definitely
she
be
had
pulling
her
our truck and
kittens,
trailer.
She brought them to me. She brought me her kittens when she first had them, and nobody else was allowed near them. I'm like, no, do not give them to me. I don't want them.
So did you give them back to her and she take them?
Yeah, I mean, but she brings them out. She would bring them out every time I came around.
Oh
So now
gosh.
her kittens come to me.
Yeah, well, I was down in my shop and we had 2 surprise kittens and the cat brought them out to us and we're like, where did you 2 kittens come from? When we were having our big garage sale, and they were 8-week-old kittens.
Yeah, lad.
They're running around with their eyes open, and I'm like, where'd you get? And I work in that shop almost every day. I was down there welding
they
and grinding, and
Mama was keeping them hidden. Mama was
And
keeping them safe.
I would hear her walk around during the day and this and that, but I never heard the kittens at all. And I was down there every day working on something, welding, grinding, motors, being
He's like,
loud,
shut up, or you
painting.
get no milk.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we're
but-
just sitting down there having a garage sale one day, and all of a sudden she just brings them
But
out.
this is the sad part, though. The reason she brought them out,
Just 'cause she's gonna die.
she died a couple days later. We
Ah.
don't know. She knew.
She knew she was gonna that something was
Yeah,
wrong with
they-
her, and
We have no clue
They
what
knew.
was wrong with her, but she knew.
she was my shop cat, so she
Mhm.
just lived outside in my shop, and I'd feed her every time I went out there, and
Mhm.
she'd keep all the
Something.
mice out of all my vehicles out
I'm
here.
assuming
and
that she got into something of his, of
Oil
or
or
something, and
antifreeze.
and she knew she wasn't gonna make it. And a couple days later, sure enough, she died. And we took the kittens in. One of them did not make it. The dog tried to play with it and did not make it.
My Rottweiler tried playing with it, and it
Yeah.
broke its neck.
But we kept
Oops.
the other. So then we completely separated the animals, and we kept the kitten. We gave to my daughter, and now it's her bedroom.
Yeah, it's her bedroom cat.
Bedroom cat, and so it only comes out when the dogs are outside or
In the
or
bedroom.
in bed.
Yeah, the dog wasn't trying to hurt the cat.
No, he wasn't.
I
No.
got traumatized by one of its siblings.
But now it's my
Mauled.
daughter's cat, and she just absolutely loves it. We've had it for a little over a year now,
Mhm.
and she's in love with her. So
Yep.
she's a great little kitty.
Yep, she's a great little kitten.
I never wanted my dog.
I've got a clear
Did not
path
want a dog at
on
all,
my table
because
in
I'm
front
actually
of me,
allergic.
and
Oh no.
there's a bunch of stuff here. My cat will not take the clear path. She has to walk through my
Walk
shit.
over everything.
Yep,
But no,
that's how they are.
Yeah, they sit there and
And my
stare at
dog-
you, and then they're like, flick. Whatever's on the
Mhm.
shelf in front of you, she'll watch you and stare at you. Like, are you looking at me? Okay, you're looking at me. Bang, and there it goes off the table.
Yeah, I got a
No,
cat.
Why?
I got a cat when I was 18, and she lived just until a couple years ago. I had her for a long time, and
18 years.
that was her favorite thing to do. She'd look at you and be like, "Hey, mom, look at this."
Flap.
Knock it over.
Shatter on the floor. Thanks, cat.
y'all would have loved my cat, Six Pack of Budweiser. That was her full name, Six Pack of Budweiser. 'cause she had
Six-pack
six
Budweiser.
toes, all 6 toes.
Oh my
All
goodness.
6 toes on all 4 paws.
Oh, that's
Wow,
cool.
that's
That's
cool.
really
Like
cool.
really
Six
big
little
hands.
beans. I love her little
And it
beans.
looked like a bee on her back, so she was Budweiser.
That's
But,
awesome.
She would not knock things off the edge. She would put them so damn close that if you went to go grab it, you knocked it off.
She's like, I got a new
didn't
game.
do it. You did
I got a
it.
new game. We're
She
just gonna
had
teeter
skill.
things.
I swear, one of those fingers was,
It was cursed.
I swear, one of them actually could do that. Oh, look, this is my new friend when I drive, so I can get in the fast lane. Including these country roads, there's no such thing as fast lanes. It's called dirt roads.
That's funny.
That's great.
Now, I pulled out my old party wigs
Yeah.
from my rave days. Rave to the younger generation are things us older people did with light up sticks and black light paint.
Yep. I used to love the black light paint.
Yeah, it does not come off the skin that quickly.
No, it doesn't. No.
I actually glowed when I went in, or when I went to basic. I actually glowed.
You were still glowing.
I was still glowing the day I went to basic training.
That was your personality.
Oh, it was not my personality glowing. And then, of course, because my dad was in the military and I was raised that way. Oh, I was dropped for every little thing. I got really good at push-ups. Really fast. I would get dropped 3 to 4 times a day.
Drop! Thanks. Basic training, Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Fort Jackson.
No, I went
You're
Fort
saying, girl.
Knox.
No, I went to Jackson.
Yeah.
And
I
then
don't know if it's
Pachuca
ours
for- yeah,
or
too.
theirs or who is. Us. It might be us. Are we back?
There you are.
Yeah.
You only have the back of your head. I'm like, I'm ignoring it until she's back on there because it's freaky.
Can't hear nothing you guys are saying.
Their turn.
It's okay, I'm used to being ignored.
robots.
So am I.
I'm lost now. No idea what's going on.
Yes, more coffee, please.
Yeah.
Rebel! I had my coffee this morning though. I didn't like it very much. I used to be a big coffee drinker. I'd have my coffee every morning, but now I gotta have my Red Bull in the morning. Love it.
That stuff will give you intestinal problems.
And kidney stones.
Dirty chai.
Dirty chai.
Dirty chai. Oh, for your coffee?
No, I make my own dirty chai mix.
What? Oh, okay.
Just use some of the yard out front.
And that's what I have in the mornings. I don't get coffee until the afternoon. Otherwise, I'll be bouncing off walls because I get up at 4 in the morning.
Yep, that's me. I don't get up that early, but
Well, I want to get done before the meeting
early.
I
starts
will
at
be
6.
starting Thursday. We got school.
I woke up at like noon.
We've been waking up at like noon all summer, and now the kids are going back to school on Thursday.
No.
I'm gonna be so screwed.
Oh, you guys haven't started yet.
No.
No, we've been still sleeping, and I've been trying so hard to get up early, and I can't. And now I know, like, come Thursday, it's gonna be rough.
And just think, I'm in a meeting at 6 a.m.
Better start practicing now and get so your body is
pretending
getting.
I'm a human.
Oh my god, I've been trying so hard, but when I
That's
But
why
we
I
lay
turn
down.
Your damn phone off.
If I
and lay
don't make
down.
my Zoom calls in the morning, I go to the 24-hour room. Just be like, yep, I was here.
That's what I do if I can't sleep, or because I have a problem with sleeping time to time. I'll just stay up 2-3 days if I need to.
you've been sleeping though.
But I've been sleeping.
Finally.
I actually stayed up 2 times, because I got so involved that I covered my bedding area and I couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
No. So I was redoing the floor. So I took my bed outside, the steel frame, and the mattress, and the storm hit. And I've been sleeping in the recliner since. My new bed's coming tomorrow.
Oh, I was going to say, that's so terrible.
I sleep in the recliner anyways.
She sleeps in the bed for some of the time, and then
my
she makes her
recliner
way
doesn't
out.
recline all the way because I got a wall
Oh
right behind
no. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, well, the dogs just KO'd hers again. I'm going to have to reinforce the metal bracing underneath it because I keep breaking the flick out part of the recliner.
No, I'm just a really
I've
light
got the old
sleeper.
school one where the handle's on the inside.
Yeah, her handles are on the outside,
No.
but the metal framing, it gets jacked up because the dogs run into it. Because when a dog runs into it, it's like me falling over on top of it because they weigh 100 pounds a piece. So they're pretty big and rammy. When they walk into something and break, it breaks.
I'm looking at my pregnant dog when you say they're big and.
I love my big dogs.
Oh, I did. Oh, I had a Gray Presa Canario. She was 150 pounds.
Yeah, that's a big
Mary Island Mastiff.
dog. Yep, mastiffs are also another huge dog.
She was also my service dog, so she was actually trained to give me CPR.
Nice. Wow.
No, it's really weird when you have sleep apnea and your dog knows you're not breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up to a big dog that's as big as you giving you mouth to mouth.
That happens sometimes, but he's not trying to save my life. He's just trying to get a kiss.
I started wearing the CPAP just so she wouldn't do that.
You know your dog really likes you when he slips you the tongue.
Oh, yeah.
It's where they slip you the tongue.
Our dogs do that all the time.
They try, man. These dogs, if I'm bending over, all of a sudden there's
he gets
in my face trying to kiss me.
The nostril.
I've gotten the ear. They've gotten my armpit. It's like, stop, you.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing in there? That's not a good place to be.
You.
It's like, great, you're related to my ex-husband.
Just like my ex-husband. Try to stick your tongue down my throat when I'm sleeping. You won't leave my damn armpit alone.
No, Bill. My ex-husband actually said that the one time he thought,
but at least he still fixes your car from time to time. That's pretty good.
I started snoring. I actually punched my ex-husband and just kept snoring.
Sounds like something she does.
What? I missed it.
Says she's punched her ex-husband. continue just to snore, and I was like, sounds like something that she
Yeah,
does.
well, what I do is I smack her with a pillow a couple
Or
times.
she covers my head with a pillow
So I
and
just
pushes
kinda
on it.
Push it over there, and then if he doesn't, that's when I move to the recliner.
When the attempted suffocation doesn't work,
And I'm out of
then
there.
she's out of there.
I actually did the whole
No,
2
I'm a
feet in
really,
the back
really light
before.
sleeper, so
Try to
like,
tip him. Well,
yeah.
you're supposed to be able to like,
Nope,
move
I
the
just,
head or
I'm gone. If
something.
he's snoring too much, I'm out of there.
I
It doesn't
snore.
work.
No, she just tries to smother me. Go to sleep. I
Okay,
am
guys,
sleeping.
you want to know how tired I am? I went to my 6 a.m. meeting, okay? Did not realize I still had my camera on. I went and got in the recliner and curled up with my granddaughter's Blue's Clues blanket, and they watched me sleep from that meeting to the next one when I woke up 3 hours later.
Oh, wow. Holy cow.
Oh, no.
But I was
At
told
least
I
you
was
came
really
prepared.
cute when I was sleeping. I was really cute sleeping.
Yeah.
I was told I was cute when I was asleep. And I'm like, I don't want to know the rest of the answer. That's just far enough. But they knew I was
That's great.
sleeping the whole time because nobody even thought about just kicking me out. They just let me hang out there.
You're just like, we're just going to let her sleep.
I was snoring.
It's not over yet.
She's being peaceful.
She's not giving us shit.
Yeah.
Not asking dumb questions.
$1 for what?
Well, hey guys, we need to start thinking about shutting it down. We've been on for almost 2.5 hours, which is a half an hour more than I really want to be on.
You can kick me out anytime.
Yep.
Well, as long as I've been fed first.
You know, if you want to stick around afterwards, I guess that's fine.
No, I have to kind of make room for the bed that's getting delivered tomorrow.
I'm kind of tired and I need to give me some dinner. So.
If I end up with anything.
Oh, shoot, dinner.
Yep.
Yep, and there's a dog saying dinner. All right, guys.
You're welcome back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Wowzers.
Yep.
All right, guys. See you later.
And she's out of there.
So, yep.
Good night,
hey,
Journey.
Journey.
Good
see
night,
you around.
Journey.
Get that
Thanks
video
coming and hanging.
working and do a surprise guest spot. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a guest spot for you anytime.
For sure.
Love to have you on. I always love talking with you.
All right, so that's it. Good night, all. 4 o'clock next week, same thing. Hopefully, I'll have our logos put together, and I'll be on a different streaming platform. So, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.